Hello. How's everybody doing? I made it, finally. Computer decided to have a case of the Monday, so we know what that's like, right? We know what that's like. I got to the computer and I'm like, oh, okay, I still have my Premiere, Adobe, Premiere project open for Guess the Build, I should probably close that. And I went to close it and my computer was like, I'll just blue screen instead. I was like, okay, no problem. Go ahead, you blue screen. You do what you gotta do, and then I'll wait. I'll wait for you to reboot. No problem. Sat here for like 5 minutes. I don't think it's coming back. Had to go hard boot my computer twice. I had to unplug. Weird thing. Very weird thing. I had to unplug the lights. You know the back wall lights that are behind me? They're usually on right now. I had to unplug those for my computer to start. Yep. Okay. Because they are plugged into my computer to control it through Twitch and all that. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what that was about. I think maybe if you guys look, do you see this? Do you see this looks a little different down here? Do you see that? Maybe when I was moving stuff around, because I finally, well, I'm not finished, but I made progress on that. Let me show you what I did over the weekend. Little show and tell to start the stream. That was probably what happened, because I had to shift my computer around a little bit, and maybe I made the USB cable a little loose or something, and it's having a hard time communicating with the motherboard, and I don't know. Don't touch it, you'll break it. That's what I've been told. Check it out, guys. Over the weekend, what's the best view of this? Over the weekend, I did. Come on, just drag on the screen on it so everybody can see. I tried to drag an image on the screen. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Oh, mean. I might have to show my phone. Lame. All right, I'll show my phone. Apparently, OBS doesn't like iPhone pictures. Those weird formatted. What are they? HEIC weird formatted pictures. You guys know what I'm talking about? I tried to drag and drop one of those into into the OBS, and it did not like that. One second, let me do one thing. All right, here, I'll show you on my phone. I'll show you on my phone. Fine. I'll show you on my phone. Dang it, I was hoping to do a little cool show and tell with an actual image. Over the weekend, I finally finished this. So this is this is the front of that AV cabinet, and I made this like faceplate for it, basically. So I embedded the intake fans into the top there, and then kind of like framed my computer case. So I put like a whole, here's another picture. So I built this whole frame. Come on, see that? See that whole frame? Then it's got the little inlet thing, whatever you call it. Yeah, it is sitting up on some boxes right now because the magnets. I had this really cool idea for magnets, and it didn't work. But yeah, I wanted to. Well, one, I need those fans. Okay, I need those fans on there to pull the cold air in, and then cycle through the computer, and then it goes out the back, out of the house, basically out of the studio. And so I wanted to embed those on there and make those look nice. And then I wanted to show off the computer. Like, I think it's a really awesome build of, Seattle built me an amazing computer, and I want to show it off, it's water cooled. I had to look. It's got one of those built-in radiator things, the all-in-one stuff they do these days. It's got one of those. I was like, is it? I wish the graphics card was water-cooled, though. The graphics card's just air-cooled. Anyway, so yeah, it's a custom PC built by Seattle Built. I think, I think there's some sort of code I used to have to get a discount on Seattle Built somewhere. I don't know what it is anymore. There might be a command for it. I don't know. I don't remember. I used to have like a code to get if you guys want to get a PC built. I'll have to look it up. Because I forgot. Anyway, so I got that mostly done. There was like, if I show you the pictures again, it's not perfect. Guys, I'm not a carpenter, but I want to be. If you look again real closely to the bottom, if it would focus. Oh, you can't really see it that well because the camera will not focus on that. There we go. The bottom right-hand corner where those two pieces come together at the 45-degree angle, the blade made just a little bit of gap. A little bit of gap that I'm going to have to fill in with some like either wood glue or caulk or something like that. And then I want to paint the whole thing too because the default color of it all is a little off from the cabinet. Anyway, just a little bit of touch up. A little bit of touch up. A PC cam, just a camera watching the PC. Whoa, why did I peek just now? Am I loud? I just blow into the microphone? That was weird. I peeked. I'm sorry, fill it up with what? What do you think, I'm Scar? All right, not too loud. Weird, my meter peaked. Anyway, so that was what I got done. I got that done over the weekend. It was kind of a rainy weekend here, which was weird for June to rain here. It's not normal. Not normal at all, but it did. So I kind of spent that, rainy day just like doing a little woodworking. That was kind of cool. I enjoyed it. Hack Uber Geek, thank you so much for the 400 bits. It's almost been 4 years since I went full-time during my sabbatical. Was it 4 years ago I took that sabbatical? Holy cow. Right, I took the sabbatical to like test out being a full-timer, and then I came back after that and I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do. And then I went full-time about a year after that or something like that. I think it's been, I want to say it's been 2 years. 2 years and a handful of months since I've been full-time, which is crazy. Wow, that flew by. What the heck? The Doc, thank you for the 100 bits. Another 100 bits. No message, but I appreciate you. Lightmerk, thanks for the 100 bits. I'm here. You needed fans? I have fans. Well, no. Oh, you're the fan. Got it. It's Monday morning. Still drinking coffee. It's kicking in slowly but surely. Quigley Shire, thank you so much. Quibbly Shire. Had a laminator. Wait, I had a laminator that whenever I use the switch on it, it switches my monitor on and off. It's likely due to the circuit connection. You might have to find a way to see if you can use separate circuits to potentially solve the issue. Yeah, I don't know. It might be USB port overload, to be honest. Like every computer I get, I use up every USB port immediate, and I start adding hubs and stuff like that. And I just feel like it's just doing too much. Maybe I need to calm down, Maybe I just need to chill with the devices, Like dial it back. No, I'm not going to do that. More. Give me more. Give me more. I need more stuff. I need another computer just to control all the USB inputs. Yeah, there you go. I mean, actually, the lighting system could be dealt with by a whole nother computer. Stop it. Okay, my brain's turning now. No, I'm not buying another computer, though. I have plenty. Corley Jane, thank you for the 250 bits. Tomorrow, you're going to leave to travel to your brother's graduation from basic training and AIT. Advanced Institute of Technology? Did I get that right? Air Force? No. What's AIT? Thanks for distractions during the time spent missing him. I'm glad you get to see him, Corley Jane. That's amazing. Can you tell him congrats? Tell him I said congrats as if he knows who I am. Impulse said advanced individual training. Okay. What did I say it was? Something about technical. Anyway. Have you ever thought about playing GTFO with gigs? I think we looked into it and determined it was a little past PG for us or something like that. I can't remember. I mean, it's in the title, right? Army infantry training. Okay. There's a lot of AITs. See, that's what happens when you start using acronyms. There's so many acronyms these days. We love acronyms because, we're lazy. We can't say whole words. It's too much work. It's too much work saying whole words. Oh, man. Anyway, so yeah, it was a good weekend. I had a good mix of family time, good mix of project time, getting stuff done. That piece of the cabinet was... This piece down here was like one of the last things before I'm ready to like start filming the tour. So now that that's pretty much done, I think I just need to clean up And oh, I want to hook my drum set up. You can't see it. I'm pointing to my drum set. I want to hook my drum set up to my Xbox. Because I have this thing. I have a Rock Band, and you can plug the electronic drum set in, and I have all the stuff for it to where I can play Rock Band from my actual drum set. Yeah, the drum set tracks on Rock Band, I can play them on my actual drum set instead of like the little cheap plastic one that comes with Rock Band, or did back in the day when they used to sell those things. So I want to set that up. I don't think I'll ever be able to stream any of that because it's all going to be DMCA'd, right? But I had so much fun when I used to have that set up, and I want to get that set back up. So, and then I'm ready. I think I'm finally ready. Anyway, 3 years later. Yeah. 3 years later. Here's my brand new studio that's already collecting dust and breaking down because, stuff. Time. Anyway, we got stuff to do today. Rock Band with no sound. That would be so weird. I hope you guys all had a good weekend. Thank you guys so much for the support. Mad Maddie, I saw that you came in hot at like 47 months. Holy smokes. Thank you. All right. Here we are. I could play Clone Hero. Is that going to have songs that are not DMCA'd? Let me turn this down a little bit. We're at the gold farm. Because, stuff. Oh, I don't want to hit these guys. My pockets are going to fill up. I'll turn the volume up as soon as I get out of here. Let me situate myself. I needed AFK. I really needed AFK. People were buying stuff. My shops were getting sold out. I want to show you guys a couple things because I have played here on Hermitcraft lately. And I want to show you some things I've discovered. I have lots of gold. That's fun. Let me go down below and then I can... Please have my wings. Oh my god. Could you imagine when I just jumped off and I didn't have my wings on? Okay, watch. Watch this. Look. Why? 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 What are you doing? You idiots. Oh, they're still coming. They're still coming. Still coming. There's a little bit of a jam up top that they get stuck on, and the farm doesn't really work great. But here, hi, good to see you. I don't need you. Oh, everybody's mad. Everybody's mad. All right, this is what I needed. I needed quartz. That's why I was AFKing. Oh, see what I mean? This farm is not... Okay. This is like my overflow. Which I still don't quite understand how stuff is not just getting into that one, I guess. Because the filter system it only takes a few at a time before it's full. Do I bring a shulker box? Why not? Smart at AFKing. I'm gonna just use this. There's no rules against it, right? Against like using TCG boxes. It's not like the post office to where they're like rules against never using post office shulkers. We can use TCG ones. Yes it is. I fixed it. Well, sort of. Yes and no. Azuma restored it. Azuma restored the stuff that was missing on the Froglight farm. But then there was a frog blocking the tracks. And I fixed that and then kicked everything and put all the carts back in and kicked it off. So I want to say I fixed it. The last person to touch it, that gets the credit. Right? That's how that works. Pretty sure. I should get all the credit. I still owe Etho advertisement for the Froglight farm, guys. We better get that going. Because I feel terrible now. I actually feel bad. I made Etho this promise, like, oh, I'm gonna advertise for your Froglight farm if you give me free inventory, and then I didn't. That was very rude. And I don't want Etho to think I'm rude. Cause I'm not. Okay? Stop it. Maybe a little bit. Let's go check it out, actually. Let's go check it out. You guys got game sounds? Can you hear the game? Can you hear the video game? I feel like it's quiet. Maybe it's... Oh, maybe I can turn my ears up. That's a weird thing to say. Maybe I can turn my ears up. I'm playing the game right. Oh, I need to move the camera back up. It's still down from... It's still down from the repo. Nailed it. Yes, I'm still playing uninverted mouse. Yeah, see this frog? He is scapade. And so I tied him up here. He's happy about it. See? Super happy about it. Let's free cam real quick. Make sure it is still working. Carts are moving. That's a good sign. Frogs are in here. Now we're one of these guys short. The winter time frogs? I forget which ones those make. Oh. How come we still only got... Oh, the orange ones? I don't remember which frogs are which. It looks like it's working, though. They're doing their thing. Okay, cool. And then if we look at his inventory, I think we'll see... I think we should see some stuff come in, although at the moment... it's a little disorganized. Let's just clean this up just a little bit so that we can see if there's any items that come in. Did that help? That didn't help. That was terrible. That was the worst way we could have done that. They should come in? Question mark? Right? Hello? Look, okay. We'll watch these get picked up and then dropped off. Let's just make sure it's working. Yeah, okay. That cart right there. I seen it. This one. Don't hit us! Oh, that was close. This cart right here. It's coming. It's coming! Eventually. Wow. All right, well, it's gonna take its sweet time. It's gonna take its sweet time. That's okay. We got nothing but time. Usimati, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Appreciate you. That is a long... See, I would have gone overkill on this. See, Etho probably, this is like the smart way to do it. He knows these carts will make their way around before stuff despawns, so there's really no need to go overboard. But I would have done the thing where every single one would have had its own rail. There we go. Okay. Oh. Yes. Here they come. Yep. All right. Yep. That was worth the wait. Sour Lemons, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Appreciate you. So it's working again. I fixed it. I fixed it. Wait a minute. This looks fixed too. This looks fixed too. This was not fixed before. Oh, and my portal's back. That's important. My portal's back. Why is there a block on top? Weird. This was the real reason why I wanted it fixed, was to have my portal back. I know, because I couldn't be bothered to make my own. So down there's our sugarcane creeper, and here is our concrete converter. Very nice. Very nice. Why did I do that? Why would I want my respawn to be there? Why would I click that bed? I don't know. Sometimes I just do things. Scruffy Bear Paws, thank you so much for the 5 gift sub bomb. I do kind of miss the gift sub bomb. I miss the little gift sub bomb thing going off. I need to get that fixed. Tonight is Lego Masters. Yes, have been watching Lego Masters myself. It's been good. I like Lego Masters. I watch it with my youngest daughter. Thanks for the reminder. Actually, we won't watch it tonight. We won't watch Lego Masters tonight because my daughter has volleyball practice. She's rocking and rolling with volleyball once again. They had a little bit of break at the beginning of, or at the end of last month, and she's back. They're gearing up for a big tournament here in a couple of weeks. So I will be at her practice tonight and won't get home until, click the bed, won't get home until like 10 o'clock at night or something like that. And then we hang out while she ices her knees because her knees are still not doing well. She's playing through it though. She's got patella tendonitis, so it's just gonna always kind of irritate her a little bit every time she practices. She's still getting physical therapy and all that stuff to take care of them, but it is an ongoing thing, and it could be going on for a long time. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? We need to go stock our shop. Why am I putting this stuff away as if it's mine? It's not mine. It's for the shop. I have no clue what we're doing. Give me that. Give me that. Why'd we even stop here, guys? I get distracted during live streams. My brain don't work. Streamer brain. Yeah, injuries are rough. It was tough because she sat out. She sat out about, I want to say 2 months. It was probably about 6 weeks. Felt like forever. Whoa. That's neat. Okay. I see what's happening here. Now that the Nether Hub is awesome, we should probably make our portals look accordingly. Awesome. Like Joel did. I love whoever did that. They're my favorite person on the planet right now. That's funny. Shopping? Shopping. Oh, that's great. Can you guys hear the video game? I feel like the video game is so quiet. Why is it quiet? Maybe not. I guess we're okay. Got him. Yeah, in Cub's voice. Guys, did you guys see Cub and who was it? Was it Fruit Berries? We're like doing their own like watch and react kind of commentary to MCC. Like, first of all, that was super early in the morning for Cub, so that was kind of crazy. Wait, 1 diamond per stack, 3 diamonds per stack. 1 diamond per stack would have to be these. He was all dressed up. That's the thing. Like, I saw, like, first of all, I was like, that's a really cool idea to commentate MCC, like, watch it and commentate alongside it. That's a really cool idea. Love that idea. The fact he got up super early and then was in like a full-blown suit. That was awesome. That was awesome. But you know what was more awesome? You want to know what was more awesome than Cub streaming that and commentating with Fruit? You want to know what was more awesome? Aimsy's 4v1 to win. That had to be the best moment in the history, or 1v4, I should say, in the history of MCC. Aimsy did the most amazing thing ever. Bro just went off. It was awesome. It was awesome. Sorry for the spoilers. How have you avoided it by now? If you're on social media at all, you would have had that spoiled. Like, you can't blame me. You can't blame me. I think there's a statute of limitations. It's 24 hours. Let's call it that. And then it's been 24 hours almost exactly. That was insane. That was so insane. I was so happy for Aimsy to pull off that moment, because I know that's a moment they'll never forget. So good. So good. I was like, wow. I was like, wow. You know, Sneak had one of those moments against me. In the MCC in San Diego last year. Sneak had that moment where, you know, it was pretty epic. Where Sneak, you know, he's like, takes his goggles down because he was, what's his face from Minions. What were we doing? I can't remember. Was it Minions? No, what was he? I can't remember what he was. Anyway, he had the goggles. Sonic. He was Eggman from Sonic. That's right. It's not Minions. And he takes the goggles and he puts them down, and then he gets the shot on me, and it was all totally epic, cinematic, you know, masterpiece. Yeah, what Aimsy did was pretty. It was better. It was even better than that. I thought. Aimsy was locked in as well. Just quiet, focused. Killed it. Literally. It was awesome. All right. We need to... Guys, I made a mistake. Okay? Don't get mad. I collected my diamonds. I came in here and just haphazardly was like, let me just, yep, cool, got diamonds, right on, let's go, diamonds are great, I need them, thank you. And then I walked away, and that was it. That was it. I collected my diamonds and I bounced, which means I did not. That's not the right book. I did not log it in my book. I didn't log it. So now I don't have a count. I lost my count. I have no idea now. Yeah. One time of collecting profits and not logging it in the book, and that's all it takes. That's all it takes. Now I have no idea. We can log our 27 though, I suppose. What's this? 95. Right? We'll log these ones at least. Sad. Very sad. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm like, maybe I could, because I always have flashback running. Maybe I could open flashback mod and try to find the moment when I came in here, and I don't know if it's gonna show me what's inside of inventories. And I'm like, oh man, I could literally invest like an hour into that. Is it worth it? Because like even finding the right day that I did that could be difficult. So I think it might just be lost. I think it just might not be worth our time, unfortunately. It's a bummer. I wasn't recording like normally. You know what I mean? There's no first person view of me clearing it out. Otherwise it'd be pretty easy, but flashback might be a little more difficult. So just pretend it wasn't sold if you can't find it. Yeah, it never happened. Those diamonds, we never collected them. They don't get tallied into our total. That's that. All right, I just wanted to restock a little bit of that quartz because I know people have been using. I think people have been using that quartz mainly Tango. I'm assuming Tango's my #1 customer with that quartz. I don't want to miss out on future diamonds from Tango there. I do need more shulker boxes. Oh, there we go. We're good. Sweet. All right. Well, you guys know what we're here for, right? You know what we're here for? They were anonymous gifts. Yeah. How about we finish Metro Mayhem finally? Yeah? Just finish it. I'm tired of it. Aren't you guys tired of it? I feel like we've been talking about it for a year. We have been. You don't have to feel that way. It's just literally the way it's gone. So it's time. It's time we just get her done. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to focus up, really focus up and just heads down. Not think about much else until it's done. And we're just going to charge it. We're going to hard charge it and get it done with. And that way we can get it open and have the Hermits play and have fun. They've waited long enough. There's only 2 sections left to be done. Wait. I haven't seen Tango's yet, and I don't want to spoil it because I'm sure he's been working on it. Why? You know, I don't think in an abandoned cyberpunk city there would be chickens walking around. I don't think so. This definitely feels like a Skiz thing. I'm gonna go break his chicken farm. And burn all his eggs. Oh, yeah, sorry. Those were ducks. Right. Hey, we're not the ones that don't know the difference. Oh, come on. I was trying to throw it over the wall. Are you kidding me? Oh! He turned right at the right time. It hurts my feelings, but I did it. I don't even want this. Yeah, maybe there were owls. The mistaking the owl for the chicken was that one I couldn't figure out how that happened. Oh, food. Sure. No, food. Where do we put food? I don't have food storage. Is it here? It's just here. Okay. Oh my gosh, the flamingo. Okay, let's talk about Guess the Build a little bit. Wait, Gem's here. Bye, Gem. Oh, you just came. Jem just came by to ruin my door and leave. Thanks, Jem. Appreciate you. You're the best. You guys all get a chance to watch Guess the Builds? All the Guess the Builds? You did, right? Wait. I don't even know what she presses. That one. You make your way through all 6 of them? They were long. I forgot that Guess the Builds could be, were naturally that long, but that's how long they take to show everything off after all the clips and stuff. Mine ended up not being as long as everybody else's. But yeah, I made my way through, I didn't do that great of a job. I made my way through, I think, 3, no, I think I just have 2 left. I think I have 2 left. I think I have Greens and Joel's left. I watched the rest. Mostly while I was on a treadmill. So, I think, oh, Joel's was, yeah, I can't wait to see how Joel's turned out. Because Joel's theme was, it hurt. It hurt my brain so much. Joel's theme was tilting. Here, I'm gonna fix my camera while we're here. Joel's theme was so tilting. The opposite thing. Like, my brain's already working overtime, and then he pulls that on us, and I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. Up we go. Going up. Boop. Perfect. I think I have it so everything comes with me. Where's the little rotator widget? Where's that little rotator widget? Isn't there something there? This guy. Hold on. Refresh. Huh? No, that wasn't it. Usually there's a little, you see the little box? There's a little box to the left of where the subs thing is. Usually that has a little thing that rotates through like all the stuff people have done. That's, I'm doing. I'm gonna refresh the whole thing. See what happens. Come back! Come back! I broke it. There it is. Nothing wants to work today. All my tech has a case of the Mondays. Man. So. Anyway, yeah, I guess the builds were absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I had so much fun watching them. They all turned out so good. I mean, obviously MVP of the Guess the Build was Skiz's Flamingo, right? MVP of Guess the Build. Skiz. 100% in his Flamingo. Maybe the lava lamp too. The lava lamp was ridiculous. Love it. Love it. Oh. I'll give him credit though. I'll give him credit. And I will do this next time. There was a few times where I was like, what does that look like? Because I have a bit of, what is it called? Aphantasia, to where my brain can't come up with images in my mind. And so I will completely forget what stuff looks like. And I sometimes when that happens and it's complete blank, I will real quick open Google and just do a quick search just to see an image of something. And Skiz refused to do that and ended up building that flamingo. And I'm so glad that he refused to do that, because otherwise he would have built a decent flamingo and it wouldn't have been as funny. So I think I'm gonna enforce my own rule there that I won't Google, even with the knowledge that I have a bit of aphantasia. I will just have to suffer the consequences, much like Skiz does. I know, and I don't. I'm scared. I'm scared because I don't like sucking at stuff, but it's okay. I'm gonna accept it for Guess the Build. If there's more Guess the Build in the future, assuming there will be, because they're always fun to do. Sam, thank you so much for the $4.20. You got some questionable knowledge? Like you're not sure if this is true? Giraffes are 30 times more likely to get hit by lightning than people. That feels weird to me. Because a giraffe is not 30 times taller than people, are they? Are they? No, no way. That'd be like Jurassic Park. I'm not sure. Interesting fact. Not sure if it's true. Somebody Google that. Anyway, so I think next time guess the build I will not Google. And I'm just going to have to be okay with getting made fun of. Okay. So, we don't want people going through here. So, we just need to make a barrier. We were starting to build stuff. I think our idea here was that maybe you could parkour this. Yes, that was the idea. That would be an interesting... Google says that's true. Holy smokes. This would be an interesting choice to parkour this. Maybe what we do is we have... Maybe what we do is we continue this idea because I like it. I think it's a fun challenge for those that wish to partake, right? So we could parkour the rest of this. So let's do couple ideas here. I like the idea that there's like robots, right? Our bots spilling oil, right? So they spilled all this oil. So we have a couple bots that spill oil, and then we do parkour. There we go. Did anybody watch Technoblade's 2 million subscriber special yesterday? It's very long. It was like over 2 hours. I watched a lot of it while I was building that cabinet front. I just had it kind of on the side. It was really cool to see how many people came together to congratulate Techno and just remember good times. Haven't seen it yet? No spoilers? No, I won't spoil much. I made a little cameo in it. I sent in a little clip to because I talked to TD Techno Dad time to time. It was cool. It was really good. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Mad Maddie, thanks for the bits. Is it possible to make a for fun mode without a point counter? That way the hermits can have fun racing each other on stream. Yeah, sure. I mean, they can just do that. I don't think I need to do anything special for that to happen. I think they can just come in here and hit the button and go. You know, me and Pearl did that the other day. It was totally fine. All right, cool. Let's do some stuff. Let's add a couple robots in right here. I need one. What is this guy doing? He's like flying. What was this for? Why did we make this? Just to have it? I don't even remember what this is for. He tripped over. Did I say 2 million? I meant 20 million. I meant 20 million. I said 2 million. Streamer brain. I knew he hit 20, not 2. All right. Let's get yeah, we're gonna need to get some stuff for this. So we want to build a robot. So let's get the blocks we need to. I'm just kidding. Anybody see the guess the build where I search for truck? What's up, Cubby? We'll go to the entrance. I have to go over here anyway, I think, to get some parts. Get some parts. Aha. Actually, let's wait and see what's going on with Cub. Ooh, we could use these cauldrons. Yeah. We could use the cauldrons. I was gonna use a bucket, but I think, yeah, bucket makes sense. Bucket better. Bucket better. Never mind. I'm already changing my mind about stuff. Here we go. Here's our robot stuff. We got to get some heads. Some heads. We'll build some robots and then do a little parkour off the robot heads. That could be kind of cool. Not super in the mood to play Hungry Hermits or anything like that, guys. Sorry. Or TCG. Oh, there's Cub. Oh. Hi, Cub.
Hello, Impulse. Welcome.
Hi.
Impulse, I've been Been busy. Been busy.
Oh yeah.
I got something for you.
Really? What's this? What's
Yeah,
this?
yeah. Not this stuff. Not this stuff. This. I got some
The
samples.
whole box? Thanks.
Yeah, yeah. The whole box. It's all yours.
Yeah.
I got some samples. I got 3 different samples for some potential Metro Mayhem fireworks.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You want to give those a shot?
What were we were gonna put these? We had talked about this. Where were we gonna put these? I forget. Inside of. Oh, at the exit, right? For the finish line.
I think it was at the exit. Yeah, like the finish line.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So these are like, congratulations, you have completed. Oh, and it was gonna go off like behind them, so like cool guys don't look at their explosions behind them, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I don't know if you need like a little distraction so that people stay a little longer in a certain area, so it calculates something.
Okay.
I'm
We
not
could
sure how
also
the end
strategically do it so that they have to avoid them. Okay. All right. All right. Any order?
Or
sample 1, sample 2, sample 3. Got it. Okay.
What about this, Impulse? What about when they finish? Then they have like a little like continuation. Like you have let me see. If we had like, imagine these are dispensers right here, like placed out. And so you run through the finish line. Let's say here. Yeah. And then you enter it. It's boom, 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 boom down the line, like a nice little show for them, right?
Sick. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That could be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, like a wrestler making an entrance. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Just going off in front of them. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got. Ooh, creeper with the purple and the yellow. That is amazing. Next, sample 2. Oh, it's got yellow, black, and purple. Nice. Love that one.
Yep.
Beautiful one. That's a nice celebratory one, I think. Oh, the shape of that one though.
Yeah, I was thinking that one might be the one you go with.
That's the one. Wait a minute, the creeper one, isn't it like isn't it expensive to make the creeper face one?
Normally it is, but we got the mob head plugin or the data pack,
okay,
so that helps out quite a bit.
Gotcha. Yeah, Cub, I'm gonna need a lot of these.
Yeah, you like that one?
You like that one? Get a bulk discount. I'm gonna need a lot.
Oh yeah.
How much these run? How much do these run?
We could talk about price. I mean, I'm not worried about the price. I'm just worried about how many do you need? Like, because we can make a lot. We got a big factory.
We're setting off, I mean, for your example, I think we're looking at setting off 6 per run, right at the end as they run through, right? So 6 times. How many times you think people will run Metro Mayhem? I think an average of 10 times per hermit. I think.
Okay.
I think will happen, and then obviously, you know, Pearl's going to be more like, 1,000, and
Sure.
and like Green might do it twice, you know. So,
yeah. So we can get you like a couple thousand fireworks.
Whoa!
Set you up. Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Let's go. Sweet, man.
So you can if you want to throw me back the one of the 3 sample ones.
The
third one that you chose. You can keep the other ones as my gift to you.
Is that enough?
And
or you need more? You need all?
No, that's perfect. Yeah, I got. Okay. That's all I need.
I'll keep them, so I remember too. Cool, man. Good deal.
This will be great, man. How close? Do you have any idea how close you are? Are you just polishing? Are you?
Yeah, I have just a couple things left? I'm adding, which will probably only take me a week or 2, and then there's still 2 plots left. So. And it looks like I'm probably getting involved in both of those. So as fast as I can get those done. So I'm hoping within the next couple weeks, 3, maybe 4 weeks, by the end of June for sure.
Let's go. That's going to be hype, man. Yeah. You've been working on this. Been working on this for a while. So I imagine
too long. It's drug on way longer than it needed to. I'm ready to finish.
Only thing I'm interested, is it worth it? Is it going to be worth it?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna be fighting for the top score for sure. You know, Hermits get competitive.
They do.
Yeah,
they definitely do.
So I could see a few people really digging in and trying to get that top score.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be doing some runs.
Oh, you're gonna kill it, man. You're gonna find paths that nobody ever thought of and just shave seconds off. Like, did you do that on? You know how we had like a practice server for MCC. And they had that ace race course. Did you ever like try hard that?
I did for a few MCCs. Yeah, I tried hard and found some routes and shaved a few.
Start finding shortcuts, finding little tricks you can do. Yeah, I'm hoping that's what people do with this. You know, we've embedded a couple shortcuts, a couple tricks here and there. There's also some RNG. So
Okay.
it could be maddening, could be fun, you know, depending on how it goes for you. But I think it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited to
Very
finish
good,
this.
man. Yeah,
I'm even
this
more
is gonna be
excited to
great.
be like able to call this done after working on it for
Yeah,
so long.
yeah, that's awesome. By the way, I saw you finish the labyrinth a couple weeks back. Actually, like a couple months back. So
Yeah,
congrats on
yeah,
that.
that
Man.
was
Congrats on that.
thanks. That was tilting. That was tilting. But as tilted as I was running the labyrinth, like it really pressed me to get good, to learn some things and get better at my movement. And that translated into you know, other stuff I was doing, MCC and just overall game mechanics. So it was I loved it. I loved it. I hated it while I was doing it, but I loved it.
Hate it, but you love it.
Yes, exactly. It was a love-hate relationship.
Nice.
But that was much challenge, and I got a lot of inspiration from what you did for Metro Mayhem as well.
Thanks.
So that was cool.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing
that
this
out. Like you just knocked that out. Like I don't know how you did that so fast because Metro Mayhem's obviously taking me forever.
Well, I think you're focusing a little more on the aesthetics. I was just like, let's just get this in there.
The
and
course part,
be
yeah.
good. Yeah, more of the mechanics rather than the look.
Yeah, no.
Just...
I'm like, oh, every little detail. Let's get every little. Okay, let's make sure we texturize this so it looks. Nobody's gonna pay attention. They're gonna be running as fast as they can through the thing. Nobody's gonna notice my texturing on the wall. Come on.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take it. We should. You know what you should do? You should have like a little like open house ceremony where you walk people through like, this is the wall that I textured. This took 3 days.
Just make sure I go through and get credit for all the hard work on the details.
All the little details.
I love that idea.
I like
okay,
that.
Okay. Yeah, that's a winner. That's a winner idea right there. Well, cool,
all
man.
Right,
I'm looking forward to the fireworks. I will make sure to figure out how to incorporate those at the finish line. I think that's gonna be awesome.
Fantastic, man.
Appreciate
I'll get those to you within maybe a week or two, probably.
Yeah. Sounds good. Got time. No problem. All right.
Awesome,
Back to detailing. See you later, man.
All right. Take care.
You too. Bye. Woo! That's exciting. Fireworks at the exit here. You know, maybe. So I'm thinking about a couple things. Maybe I move this to. Wait, can we do that? Yeah, because we want them to. No, we want them to depress. I think I can still make that work. Anyway, I think we're gonna have stuff happen after you leave. So like you walk through that. You walk through this end here, and instead of our stuff being here to collect, it happens once stuff's calculated. So you can kind of run through here, and then maybe the fireworks can go pew, 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 like right here. That would be kind of cool. That could be fun. Okay. All right. We incorporate that for sure. Maybe even before. Like, let's see. Maybe you set it off here, and it's like already happening. Yeah. Excellent idea. Love it. Love it. Things are getting better. Constantly getting better on this course. Okay. Robots. Let's make some robots to parkour on their faces, shall we? Now, we were using dropper heads. That also made me realize that in my panic of getting to stream on time, which I was still 2 minutes late for, I didn't actually like set up to record the stream properly. So like if I want to use any of what just happened in a video, it's gonna be difficult. I'm good at stuff. I was actually thinking that I might focus so hard on just finishing Metro Mayhem that I'm not gonna actually record a lot. I'm just gonna heads down, not even worry about recording content, and just like focus on getting it done, and then do a little show and tell at the end of all the things. I just feel like there's fatigue. There's got to be fatigue. I'm fatigued with Metro Mayhem. So I'm sure there's viewer fatigue as well. So we don't need another full episode of I'm still working on Metro Mayhem. Oh, there we go. Observers. Observer faces are much better. Right? Yes. We have different face robots. So yeah, I might do that. I might just kind of like keep my focus. I have a lot of good mini blocks. I could use the blast furnace as well for the body. That would look kind of cool. Blast furnace, the mini observer head, and then grindstone for the leg. Yeah, we can do that. So, yeah, I don't know if it's time-lapse worthy even, because it's all like different sections of Metro Mayhem that we're touching. So time-lapse might end up kind of looking a little funky. Let's keep these in there so I don't accidentally try to fly with them. The process of making videos can slow you down, you know, and I just want to get into I kind of want to get into a flow state with it. Oh, you know what we could do? Black dye would be great as oil. Armor stands. Ooh, see? Now I'm getting excited. Now I'm getting excited just like that. My brain's starting to do stuff. I'm like, ooh, this is going to be cool. This is going to be fun. I'm excited. Is it stone slabs? You guys are like, stone slabs for what? Helps if you give us some context there, buddy. For armor stands. No, it's not. It's smooth, isn't it? These guys. That'll do. Up, up. Yeah, I could do it. I have a flashback running, so I could do it from flashback. In fact, yeah, I could do it from flashback. No problem. If I want to keep that clip that Cub and I just did, I could actually get all of that from flashback, because flashback is amazing, and I have flashback recording audio as well, which I could get from the stream, but we have the music. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Figure it out. Sam, thanks for the Can You Dig It. Did you know that a dentist invented the electric chair? A dentist invented the electric chair. Wow. Did he want to electrocute his patients so that they would pass out so he could work on their teeth? I don't understand. I don't understand the reasoning. It's a bit disconcerting. Okay, let's do a robot right here. Spilling oil. And then that robot will be able to jump on its head for the parkour piece. And then if people decide that's too hard, they can go on back on the train right here. And then that will explain why there's oil on the ground, I suppose. Now, question. Robot in ground? Wait, hold on. How far can we jump? That's not gonna work. I think we gotta put the foot like in the ground. You know what I mean? Oh gosh. This was probably a bad idea. So if we move this, and then we'll just replace that with like black stone there. Question? Get out. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's do the observer for this guy. What did I do for this guy over here? Boop. Okay. So now, yeah, you can jump on top of that. So if you decide to get off the train here, you can jump, and then we're gonna have to do something here. I think I might just move this whole guy back a little bit. Why is this guy here? Chat, help me out. What is this guy doing? What was in our brains the day we built this? I know it was a while ago, but what were we doing? Why do that? He tipped over. Okay. Okay. Still though, weird choice, I feel like. Because of the oil, he slipped on the oil. I guess that makes sense. I'm just wondering because like I need to be able to jump to something else and then to him. So maybe there's something on the ground he tripped over. You know what I mean? That would make sense. If there was something along the ground that he tripped over. He's sure slipped on the oil. It would be kind of funny, though. Wait a minute. It would be kind of funny if there was a little story here. Okay. A little lore, shall we? We've got... I got it. I got it. I got it. This is great. You guys are going to love this. Maybe you won't. Either way, I kind of do. We're going to build another robot right here. This one is trying to mop up the oil. Okay. I'm still getting used to uninverted mouse. He's trying to mop up the oil. Let's face his head a little bit this way. In fact, let me give him this head. So he just looks a little different. There we go. Perfect. Now he's like, oh no. And then so he's going to have an arm. We're going to put like a mop. We're going to make him mopping. Yeah, I uninverted my mouse. I prove it. Uh-huh. I'm still getting used to it. You know, inverted mouse for like 14 years. No problem. I'll relearn how to not invert my mouse in a day. It's gonna take me a little while. I'm still gonna naturally just accidentally. So now, ooh, that's harder than I thought, actually. Let's take off all of our clothes off. Real quick. Try this. Bop, bop, bop. Ooh. Yeah, okay. So there's a little lore behind this as well, which I like. Now we can make it. Yes, perfect. All right, so that's fun. If you want to try doing that, it might be faster to go that way if you're good at parkour. So here's what I'm thinking. We have this robot. I don't want to do too many more robots because it's a lot, but this robot is going to be the one that spilled the oil, right? So we're going to have his arm and then like a armor stand where he spilled the oil, right? This one is here to clean it up. And he's going to have a mop coming down that he's wiping up the oil. But this one tripped over the mop, right? And so he's falling over. And now we've got our path. Boom, 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 boom. We've made it here. And I think what we'll do is we'll rope off this bit. Let me just put these down for now so I know. We'll rope off this bit so you can't go past that way. And then you have no choice but to get back on the train. And then basically you can't go, right? Oh, you shouldn't go in here. Wait, what is that? Why is that missing? Hopefully they'll read the sign and they just won't go in there. And then I'll close off this completely. So we need to close that off. So they have to go outside this way. And then they can do this bit. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I love it. Love it. I wasn't really planning on doing much more on this side, but we just had some unfinished business that we had to take care of here. So that'll work. We just need to be able to do a couple more parkour pieces to get to the end of that. Nice. And then we're done. We're done with this section. We move on to the next sign, which I can't even remember what it is. Getting there, getting there. Very exciting stuff. Random block missing. No biggie. I don't know why, but you know, whatever. Hopefully nobody just falls in that for no good reason. I need more ender pearls. What's happening? It's a Skizzle Man. Skizzle Man hit 200,000 subscribers on YouTube last night, guys. 200,000 subscribers. Everybody, big round of applause for Skizzle Man. All right. Congrats to my buddy Skiz. 200,000 is amazing. It's amazing. We're so proud of him. So proud of him. He deserves it. He deserves it. His vibes and his humor and his just bringing the Hermits together, having fun this season has been on point. On point. It's a travesty that he doesn't have 10 times that in subscriber count. It's a travesty. Doesn't make any sense, but YouTube never does. No reason why he shouldn't be at 2 million. which is where Gem and B-dubs are about to be if they haven't already hit it. I haven't seen yet. That's a travesty. He'll get there though. He'll get there. Whoa. What? Pointer wand. Never used that before. Maybe someday I will experience that. B-dub's getting pretty close. Nice. That's good. That's very good. All right, stick. What do we use for a mop, guys? Oh, it's got to be quartz. It's got to be quartz, right? Or bone meal. Which one looks more like a mop? Quartz or bone meal? Like the end of the mop. Sorry guys, the ads are running for some people right now. Bone meal cord. There's you guys are well, you know what? The good news is I have bone meal here. So we'll just use that, I suppose. We'll just use that. All right, so that's that. Okay, we're gonna have the oil coming out. Might have a bucket there. A brush. Oh, the brush, like the archaeological thingy brush. Would probably be all right too. Gotta be careful not to die here. So, I think that holding the wait, this guy is the one spilling, right? And this is the one mopping. I think the mop has to, both of them has to be on the right side. So these are right-handed robots, right? We can put that hand down. This one is going to be spilling. So we need an armor stand holding a bucket. How do we do that? If we give it hands, maybe? Show arms. Right? And then he has a bucket. And now if we kind of like put that as if it's right at the tip of his hand and then kind of spilling down, we can do another one where there's actual like oil falling towards the ground. So this one will have like the oil in it, and then another one where it's like falling towards the ground maybe. I think that would be all right. No gravity. Yeah, invisible, just so that we can see where we're at. And now let's position that right arm to like, yeah, kind of be falling down like that. It'd be great if I could turn it out. Yeah. Like that. And now maybe bring it up and then pop it towards the end of the, maybe out this way. Wrong way. Something like this. Kind of spilling down a little bit more. Yeah. You can clearly see the bucket. And then if we can just put a little bit of oil out of its butt. It's funny. It's funny. But I'm not going to do it. All right, let's lock this one. That's fine. We're good. Not spending crazy amounts of time here. So that's good if it's locked, right? Anything else I need to do? All right. Let's do another armor stand with just the die. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. Now let's fix this. No gravity. Hide it. And we need to get this one basically in kind of like right outside the bucket. Here, let's turn his arm. Ooh, it'd be great if I could spin that way. Kind of looks like it'd be coming out, right? Like if we go like that. Bring it out, back down. So it's kind of like falling out of the bucket. Like that. Yeah. Look at that. That looks, from this angle, that looks good. Yeah. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Come on now. We crushed that. Yeah. We crushed it. Why is the robot spilling oil on the ground on purpose? He's mad. Lore, okay? He's mad. This one's mad. I'm done working for the man. He's mad. They remember the lore. They get mad. They're mad. They're doing a revolt. So this is him already kind of like telling that story that I'm gonna revolt here. So there you go. There's your oil. What impulsion doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, lore. That's how it works, right? That's how that works. Yeah. Okay. All right. Mop. This one's like, I don't know what this guy's doing, man. I don't know. He's freaking out over there. You know. See, look at his face. He looks mad, doesn't he? Doesn't he look discontent? He looks angry. This one looks shocked. Perfect faces. We crushed. Okay. Oh man, we're really cooking today. We're really cooking now. Yeah, we're having a good time. Oh, okay. That's what matters. Let's give him a stick. You gotta mop this up. Now this guy like, come on, man. Come on, man. You did that. Now I gotta mop it up. You're the worst. Gosh. Maybe his arm is down so that we don't have to, yeah. So he's kind of like holding the mop already down. Yeah, that'll work. Yay for productivity. Let's go. All right. Oh, I'm in a weird spot to do this, I think. All right. Okay, so we point this down. Let's move. Yeah, see. Okay, it's okay. I'm gonna parkour up here, and then I come out so good. All right. I need the game to be brighter. It's okay. Where's my armor stand? I lost it. And back you go. Okay. Down. It's gonna take a minute to get it to look like it's actually touching the. There we go. You see how like went dark there? All right, that'll be good. And then we'll put another one on the end, and then I'm done with armor stands. I'm done after that. Another one just for bone meal. Okay. Give it some arms, gravity. And just until I get that. Now we can hide that. Turn that right arm out. Turn that right arm out. Kind of doing this weird thing where it's like it's fighting me a little bit. Bring that down to the ground. Okay, perfect. A little bit into the ground will be good. Back. And then meet the end of the mop. Maybe. Yeah. Something's not right there with the angle of the mop. Or does that look okay? Something's not quite right. It's like we need to flatten it out. I think we need to flatten it just a bit. Something like that. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. It looks like he's mopping. We know the story. As long as we know the story. Yeah, maybe it would have been better if I'd left it up. Let's unlock this. Let's do it. It won't be hard to pull it up. It wasn't jiving. Here we go. Up, up, up. Nope. Out. Ooh, out. I didn't mean to, but hey. Sometimes. A little happy accident. That's all we need. And then we'll go right to the end. Nope. Right to the end of his arm there. Little back. Little down. All right. And now we have a little more room. I don't like what that did. How did I even manage to hit that arm? I think I need to pull it in that way, yeah. There we go. All right. That's better. Why did it let me? I'm surprised it let me change that. It was locked. Strange. Shouldn't that have prevented me from messing with it? Isn't that the point of locking? Make the stick bigger. Oh, I forgot you could resize stuff. Maybe. Where's it going? Oh, I can tilt it down. Oh, that's beautiful. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, we're getting there. I think we're about there. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm good with this. I'm happy with this. You can clearly see he's got like a mop. He's trying to mop. And it's like this guy just tripped over that. These two are a little close together. I wish they're a little further apart, but that's okay. I like it. All right, we got homeboy is all mad. He's all mad. He's revolting. He's starting the revolution. He's spilling oil out of his bucket. This one's like, oh no, I better clean up. And he's got his mop out, but then he just accidentally tripped this guy who's like, oh, I fell. And the whole thing is literally just to be a parkour, which is hard because the little mini heads, the little mini heads like mess up your jump. See that? This is a difficult parkour. Yeah, it's doable though. Okay. Nice. All right, so we get to there. We know what we're doing. Take down the sign. Two more little jumps. Two more little jumps off of that. One there. What can we do? We need like a... What if they had a little trash can type thing, right? Like they're wheeling around their trash can to throw stuff away and they just kind of like left it back here, kind of sitting here. That could probably be fine. And we'll do it like just here. And then we'll put maybe a lid on it. Right now you can just walk. We'll put like a little lid on. Maybe, I almost feel like that could be fully tall, but we have the weird half slab stuff going on. Ooh. Do we want it taller? I think we want it taller. Or a wheel underneath. Ooh, a wheel underneath. Yeah. Then would that look weird? We'll do one of these again. Bop. Oop. Something like that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. Can you even do it? Yeah. And then you got to make sure you don't fall in it. Do we let them jump back on the train right here? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. They get back on the train right here and that's it. That's the end of that. Right? Oh, but then they got to hit this door. And then they can go up. Then they can go up. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. We're going to close this off. What glass do I need? Black. Stained. We need yellow and black. Concrete. We'll take that stair out. Ouch. I'm fine. Put a block in it? Oh, oh, we could put the lava like in it. Not the lava, the oil inside of it. Don't die. Let's not die. What happened to the lights? Oh, behind me? I broke them. Oscar, you missed the story time at the beginning of the stream. My computer blue screened, wouldn't restart until I unplugged the lights for the back wall. So we have to go without them today. Otherwise, I wasn't going to be able to stream at all. I need to get more concrete. I gotta go get more yellow. I thought I had more yellow here, but I don't. I only have 4. Well, maybe 4 is enough. I think we do acacia. Let me take a look. Acacia. 4. Yeah, we're good. Ooh, no, let's stick to this. Let's stick to this design here. Not the red and black. I do like that the red and black's underneath. Let's just copy this. So we need 8 acacia, and then we need these, whatever they are, chiseled copper doohickeys. Which I don't have. I'll have to go get. Wait. Maybe in that trial chamber box that I don't have. Okay. We'll have to make a little run and get that. This will be quick. This will be quick, but I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to do a quick little bio break. Time to switch to water. All that jazz. Oh, I was hoping I had some here. I don't. All right. I'll leave myself in here. All right, let's take a quick break. I'll send you guys to the break video. I don't know where I left off on it, but hopefully it'll be fun. Sometimes Bop is in the video, so there you go. Maybe you'll get it if that's what you're looking for. I'll be right back, guys. Hang out. You know, appreciate your support and all the praise I got for being amazing. Well, now you did too much, and I'm full of myself. Okay.
Joke in there somewhere. We're gonna leave it. Hey, listen.
Impulse, if you're in the truck, grab a clipboard if you would.
My kitty picture.
Okay, he's in the truck. He's got the picture frame. Do me a favor, and now that you're dead, if I can have your backup Go XLR in your monitors, throw a clipboard on the keyboard. If you'd rather throw them in the garbage than me have them, throw the clipboard on the ground.
Am I what? My monitors?
Come on.
What is
Give me the
he?
stuff. I want the good stuff. How come nothing?
You get
Fine,
nothing.
Fine, I'm taking him. I'm taking that non-answer as an answer. I'm taking it. We're going right.
What?
Why didn't he answer me?
It's okay, buddy.
I want his monitors.
Put 9,000 fish somewhere, and he put it underground.
He's
hoping
just
it
leaving the
disappeared.
rotten fish out here. You
Whoa.
smell it from that is a lot. What? Are they
Frozen?
They can't decide what they want to do. They're just giving you the warning.
I feel like I'm under arrest.
Freeze!
Did you?
Hold on. Oh gosh, don't do it!
Whoa, what the world? Oh my God!
Scar! Okay, I see the problem now.
Why? I don't
Hold
get
on,
it. Why are they after
I know
me?
what to do. I know what to do. Har! 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 Har!
Get him!
Har!
Get him! No, they're still getting me, Impulse. They're still getting me.
Har!
They're still shooting.
Har! 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 Hold on.
All right. We're getting rid of these guys. We're getting rid of them.
Do the pro thing. Oh, you did the bad omen thing, didn't you?
Oh, not the guy with the axes.
Oh no. I keep my Discord on the screen just to the right of my main, and I can see out of the peripheral
When it changes.
When it changes,
yeah.
and I go back and forth.
How do you get anything done? How do you get anything done? I have the same thing. I have it on there, and I'm like, okay, do this. Okay, do this.
What's
Okay,
your
do
wife
this.
call
Okay,
it?
do this. Okay.
It's with itness.
What, you read it without looking away from your...
Withitness.
That's not what
No,
withitness is.
I have one eyeball.
Oh, God, that was so creepy.
I have one eyeball on Discord and one on the main screen.
You got me, dude. I thought you needed me to like smack you in the back of the head to straighten you out there. Jeez. That was creepy.
Well, you can't do the eye thing. No,
No,
your eyes
how do
are
you-
watering thinking about it. That's funny.
How are you? Your one eyeball was literally... Stop it! Dude, one eyeball is looking at me. Like, it's not like you're going cross-eyed. One eye staying locked forward, and this one's doing that.
Well, one's got to stay on the main monitor. The other has to stay on Discord.
You
So,
can't. Your
I
brain,
mean-
shut up. Your brain cannot process all that. Efficiency and...
All right, that's enough of... Holy cow. It's creepy, right? Did I do it? Haven't practiced that in a while. Ah! No, stop it. It's weird. Don't do that. Oh, man. Did everybody get water? Hydrate, guys. Hydration is important. Your body needs water. Mm-hmm. I think we played all the way through that break video. I think I gotta load up another one. I got a few. Mezzo edited a few for me, so we'll pop in a new break video for next time. Oh, let's go. I gotta go get those chisel blocks. Does an apple count? Apple's gonna be mainly carbs. Carbs are good too. You need carbs. You need carbs. Good energy. It's better than just sugar, straight sugar. It's natural. But no, it doesn't count as water. Sorry. You're gonna want to get real water. I can cut these, right? Into what I want. Why I don't have what I want is confusing, but I'll just take these. It's fine. It's fine. Squash is also not water. Guys, if it's not water, it's not water. Okay? Let's be real. Okay? Is coffee water? Well, it's made with water. There's water in there, but technically it's... What do they call it? A diuretic, so it's not actually hydrating you? Is that right? Ooh, coconut water. I'll count coconut water. I'll count coconut water. Sure. Can you live off of only coconut water? Probably make you sick if you had too much, I bet. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. What about WD-40? Probably don't drink WD-40. Unless your name is Squeak. I'm proud of that one. I'm proud of that one. Crushed it. Oh, crushed it. Yep. Let's go. Oh, yeah. What? Come on now. You're going to hit it. You're going to hit a joke like that. You got to be on the trigger. Crunched it. Yeah. Got to be on the trigger. Let's go. Oh, man. All right. That's to get up in there. And then so we block this one. Now, the last one. How did we end up blocking this one so people wouldn't jump on it? Straight away from there with the fence on top was enough. Okay. Crunched it. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. Is the music a little low today? Is my voice a little high today? Had a little like Joel voice moment there. Uh-oh. I was so jealous seeing everybody hanging out at hanging out at TwitchCon this weekend. I wanted to be there so bad. I'm like getting addicted to TwitchCons. I want to go to every single one. I don't care what country they're in anymore. Bop, bop, bop. That should be good. Okay. Oh, I needed more acacia fences. What's wrong with me? Where are you guys out on that one? Just keep blaming you. Music is loud? Oh, okay. No way. No way. Music's loud? Oh. Wild. Huh. I always thought I kept it around 45. Apparently not. Yeah, there's no... Oh my gosh. I had the same thing with my Guess the Build video. Ah! I had the same problem with my Guess the Build video. There was a lot of people that were like, the music's too loud. I can't hear people talking. But then, like, every time I watched it on whatever device I tested it on, I'm like, I can barely hear the music. I don't know what people are on about. It's always about whatever devices you guys listen with. Now it's too low. I can't win. There. You know, as far as the music goes, I think what I need to do is find a setting and then just like, once I get it dialed in, just never touch it again. Like literally get rid of the faders. Get rid of every single knob or fader or whatever I could possibly control volume with. And then it'll be fine. And I'll never have to ask the question. We just have it. It's always going to be that way though, where some people are like, it's too loud. And some people are like, I don't hear it. What are you talking about? Because it really does matter what devices you use to listen to it. If you're using like big old over the ear headphones, probably going to hear the music loud and clear as if it's too loud. If you're using your phone or a TV and it's like coming out of the, you know, not super awesome speakers, then you probably won't hear it. I want more of those observers. I like them. I came here for something else. I got distracted. There you are, my precious. You got headphones and you don't hear it? Well, if I talk constantly, you won't hear it. Okay. I'll be quiet. Ready? There, you heard it. Yeah? It's just going... If I turn it back up to where it was, then people are going to say it's too loud again. There's no winning this. We go through this conversation at least 10 times a year. At least. The same exact conversation. I can't hear it. It's too loud. I can't hear it. It's too loud. I can't hear it. It's too loud. It's like, yeah. Much like everything in life, never going to please all of you. So I give up. I just quit. I quit. Instead of trying to please all of you, I will please none of you. That makes it easier. Oh, we didn't make it. Ouch. Now, what happens if you miss a jump in here? Painful, right? Do we... Oh, make them backtrack all the way to here if they miss? Rough. Is that kind of rough? Is that too punishing? If you mess up the parkour here, is the only way to get back on the train to go backwards? What do we think? So you missed this jump, right? And now you're literally, there's no way to continue forward. You have no choice. So it's a risk versus reward. Yeah, I kind of like it. I think that's good. All right, so there's a way to get back on the train here, and then you can decide how you want to proceed. All right. We leave it. Not overthinking things is a good plan. I have to take that sign off. That hurts my feelings because I really like that sign. Oh well. Oh well. Now, as far as I know, there's no way to get over that. No way to get over that. Perfect. All right. Now, we got to close everything off from here. I don't want anybody going on this road here. Why would they? Why would they? There is no stopping people from, I realized, because if they get on top of the train, they could jump off either side. So forget it. Whatever. If they want to make that choice, that's on them. That's on them. My grandma gave me that sign. I love that you're joining in on the Friday quotes, Oscar. That's great. Okay, I'm happy. We did our to-dos in here. We did our to-dos in here. I think that's it. What I really like about this beginning of Metro Mayhem is that there's so many choices. We've given the player so much freedom to choose how they want to run it. There's literally like, I don't know. If we did combinations of different paths you could take in here at this point, we're probably talking hundreds. I don't feel like that's being facetious. Is that the word I'm looking for? I feel like that's legit because you can run the top of the train. You can run on that side. You can run on this side. You can run a combination. Go to the top, then go in, then go out, then go back. You know what I mean? Like if you did all the different things you could do, there's probably 1,000 different routes you could take. And the fun part for the Hermits is going to be figuring out which part is which way, which path, which combination of paths is the best path. That's what's going to make this game fun, right? Do you go in and like backtrack? Because getting on top of the train straight away could be huge, right? You run along. If that was open, if this was open, you're super lucky. You can continue on top of the train. It's not, it's closed. Do you go left or right? Which way do you go? You got to choose. You know, you just got RNG'd, bad RNG. That's not open. It will open at some point. I wish it would just do it right now, just to prove that that it's not broken. What'd Chris say about trapdoors? Let me look. Trapdoor at fence. Trapdoor at fence will allow you to jump over it. Oh. Let me go back. Maybe it's not a bad thing. Trapdoor at fence. Trapdoor at fence. Not that fence. Maybe it's not a bad thing. Let's see. Trapdoor at fence. Let's parkour it. Huh. Bop. Huh. Bop. Huh. That's a good jump. Trapdoor at fence. Oh, that. Oh. No. No, it won't. I see no way to get on top of that. Do you? Am I missing something? I don't see a way. Right? There's no weird trick you can do. This just pushes you down. It's fine. Yeah, had I had it on that part of the block, you maybe, but why would you want to go that way anyway? Yeah. Good point. Why would anybody want to do that? That just seems like they're punishing themselves. All right, good news, guys. Good news. This bit, get ready for it. This bit, all of this. Oh, it's beautiful. Look what we did. We told a story even. This whole bit is done. That's right. It's done. Let's go. Let's go. Done. I'm not touching it. Not touching it. We're done with it. If people start running and finding stuff I don't want them to do, then I'll touch it. But until then, this is open. This segment right here is open for business. Let's move on. Yes. Oh, feels good. Doesn't it feel good? Progress. Progress. Hey, did you guys catch the little splice of the animated short I put in the guess the build? Did you guys catch that? Wasn't it awesome? It was awesome, right? Guys, if you haven't seen my guess the build, please watch it. First of all, I edited that, okay? Now, why am I making a big deal out of the fact that I edited that video? Why is that? Why? I mean, I've edited tons of videos in my time as a YouTuber. Guess the build is by far the hardest thing to edit. Out of everything I've ever created, that is the hardest thing to edit. And I got to a point to where I had sent previous Guess the Builds off to an editor to do them, to pay somebody. I paid somebody to edit them in the past for me because I know how much of a pain in the butt it is to edit. This one I decided, you know what? I want to edit this. I want to put my heart and soul into this video. I wanted it to be mine. You know what I mean? Full start to finish, soup to nuts, my video. And so I kept it. I edited it. I spent hours every single day last week. I spent hours editing that video. And in the end, I am very, very happy with the way it turned out. I think the video flows great. Some people may say the music's too loud in parts. And these earbuds, they sound good. I thought the video turned out fantastic. And I really enjoyed watching it 10 times. Because by the time you edit something, you have watched it like 10 full times. I've watched that video like 10 full times. And I like it. I think it turned out really good. I think it's one of my better videos that I've ever edited. So please watch it. If you haven't seen it, please take the time. I know there's 6 of them. I know there's 6 Guess the Builds, and they're typically like 45 minutes long on average. But mine's awesome. I promise you will get a good laugh and you'll enjoy it. I promise. And I spliced in a really funny clip. And hopefully people go watch that animated short after they see it. After they watch my video. The Polynesian, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Appreciate you. Jim's getting scammed out of frog lights. Yeah, Skizz's. Well, in my Skizz's Flamingo was not in my video. You don't want to miss that one though. Skizz's Flamingo was in Gem's video. Pretty sure. But Skizz's, it's always Skizz's lava lamp was in mine. Okay. So there you go. Watch it just for that. Watch it for the lava lamp. So good. Oh, man. Oh, the lava lamp. The lava lamp was great. There's my observers. Okay, I need observers, and I think I need redstone lamps. Redstone lamps, lots of them. We got to make redstone lamps. Does anybody have glowstone? All right, we got to go on a little shopping mission here. I need glowstone. I'm thinking about the next thing we need to do. It went in the. I love that Green created the Hall of Fame, or Hall of Shame, I called it, with builds that made him laugh out loud. In like the loud cackling, he's lost his, you know what, kind of moments that happen with Green sometimes when he sees. I was gonna say Skizzleman's builds because I really can't remember him losing it as much as anything on anyone else's builds other than Skizz's. But you know when that happens, it's a thing. Okay, I have some. Never mind, we don't need to go shopping. It was good. It was good. The lava lamp was good. The mermaid. Oh god, the mermaid. Which one was the mermaid in? Was that also Gems? He had 2 Hall of Fame worthy builds in Gems video alone. Okay, so after you're done watching mine, watch Gems, because Gem also had an amazing Guess the Build video. I mean, they're all amazing, but like if you're looking for those kind of like cackling moments, make sure, listen, okay, because I care about your safety, okay? I don't want any of you to hurt yourself, okay? So I feel like there needs to be some sort of viewer discretion is advised type of warning at the beginning of the Guess the Build videos, okay? When you're watching Guess the Build, you need to make sure that you have already hydrated, that you've already had your snacks. Do not, I repeat, do not try to consume beverages or food whilst watching Guess the Build, because it could be a choking hazard, okay? You could literally laugh out loud and choke on your food or your water, your beverage, okay? So I feel like we might need to start making disclaimers just so that everybody stays safe, okay? Okay? So just keep that in mind. Make sure before you fire up Guess the Build, that you've taken care of those things, because I really don't want to see. I can't have you guys dying on me. Okay? I can't feel somewhat responsible for that. And if somebody, you know, got a good laugh out of one of the Guess the Builds, you know, when Skizz's build's revealed and you choke on your food. You know? I don't want to feel for well, I guess it'd be Skiz's fault, wouldn't it? It's probably not mine, as Jen would say. Not my problem. Oh, such a good session. Such a good session of Guess the Build, guys. You gotta watch them all. Queue them up. If you're busy over the weekends, queue them up. Chip away at them during the week. Just don't miss them, okay? No matter what you do, don't miss them. Watch every single person's. I will get to Green's. I will get to Joel's. I promise. That's my plan anyway. I was only on the treadmill for so long over the weekend. I can only walk so many steps, guys. That's typically when I do all my YouTube consumption lately. Is when I'm on a treadmill. Getting wait to watch them with your boyfriend? That's cool. That's very nice of you. That's very nice of you to wait till you're both ready to sit down and enjoy it together properly. And then you can have those conversations. You know, you can talk about the best parts. You can laugh together. Laughing together is good. Wait a minute. That's the door that we touched. Okay. It's kind of like playing games together. It's more fun. Things are more fun with a friend. Avoiding spoilers is a craft? Yeah, okay, well. Yeah, that's true. That's true. When you do wait to watch something and then you come to my stream and I'm like, hey, did you guys see that? There's this part, and I totally spoil it. And I'm like, it's been 24 hours. That's on you. And you're like, but I was waiting for my partner. Like, too bad. Get a new partner. No, I'm just kidding. Jeez. Next time Guess the Build comes out, you make sure you have a partner that is ready to watch it right then and there, okay? You drop everything. Yikes. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah. If you can't find somebody that's willing to drop everything they're doing and watch Guess the Build the second it comes out, that might be a problem. Oh, God. I'm giving bad advice. Don't listen to me. I'm kidding. All right, we got to figure out how to make this effect. Got to focus on the important things in life, okay? What's Sam saying? Do I need to be worried? Blame me. Is that what you're saying? So Impulse said that if I can't find somebody that's willing to watch Guess the Build the second it comes out, then I need to find somebody else. So it's been fun. It's been, we had a good time. I feel like it's been good, but this has got to be the end. It's gonna have to end here, I guess, because Impulse said that. Yikes. Oh, man. No, don't blame me. Don't blame me. All right. Here's our arrow. Now we need to make the signal travel through and then like loop. How many of these do I want to do? Because I'm already like, oof. Is this worth it? Kind of vibe already in my head here. It'd be nice if we had a little bit of light up in here. That'd be great. I have conduit. Oh, now it kicks in. Oh, because I was like, yeah. All right. Okay. We need this to bop through this away. Right? It sees that, it sees that, it sees that. And then, oh, sure. Sure. Cover up the light that we just made. Nice. Good thinking. Good deal there. And then I think we do one down here, right? And then what we do here is we need to... Should we loop it down? Down and around? Sure. It's probably easier than up, I suppose. I'm hoping this can loop that way. Nope. Did I do one? I thought I did one on top, didn't I? Didn't I? No, I didn't, did I? Yeah, one on top. Okay. Up. And then we'll do one facing this way. Pop. Okay. So as the signal comes through here, it should activate those out front. This is a lot of observers just to make this loop, but here we are. And then we come around and then down. That's the last one. Get a little lower. And then down again. Pop. And then pop, pop. And then no, and then. Haven't seen that movie in a while. We could just go up with that. Right? So it's going this way and then up again would work. I think. Because it's right in front of the other one. So come on, you can do it. And then it'll go. Pop. Now we should have a loop. It looks like it. Let's go out here and take a look. Are we happy? Are we happy? Is it going? Is it going? Yay! Go that way. Cyberpunky lights telling you where to go. Love it. Yes, perfect. Nailed it. All right. There's light in here, so I'm just going to close this off. I'm happy with it. You guys happy with that? That look pretty cool? I need that sound. All right. How many of those do we want to do, though? That was a lot of observers to make that happen, but it is pretty cool. Another one there going down. Literally, I said I was going to do it everywhere where there was one of these arrows just to make it look cool. So we need one down, and then we need one over again. We need to come in here and add a little greenery. I think we were just going to do like moss and some extra grass and stuff in here. I'm honestly like, the more I look at this, the more I'm like, actually, it's not too bad. I just hope that's not me just getting fatigued. You guys get that sometimes? You tackle a project in Minecraft and you got this idea, right? And the idea is epic in your head. It's like super epic. It's going to be the coolest thing you've ever done. And then you get to building it and you realize that it's a lot of work. It's much bigger than you anticipated of a project. And then you start thinking, well, maybe I don't need to do that. Maybe it's okay if it's not all the epic that I envisioned, you know? We could just, it'll be fine if I just do that instead. Just a little thing and not this big epic idea that I had. It's fine. It's fine. And then you start cutting the corners and then you get done and you're like, wait, that's not half as cool as what I was hoping for. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? I fall into that. I fall into that as well. Okay. I'm human. And especially when I've been working on something for so long, like this project, it's starting to feel that way. It's starting to get that way to where I'm like, okay, at what point did I like over engineer this idea? You know? And that's on me. I probably should have just kept it a little more casual to begin with. Let's come in here. Let's block that water off so I'm not dealing with it. There is a big cave down here, which is scary. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to figure out like what's overkill. What's overkill and what's absolutely necessary. Okay, we got to come down this way. So if I loop around and then down, this needs to be bopped. No, wrong. Why did it? Don't worry about me, guys. I'll be all right. I know how to play Minecraft. I do. I really do. Okay, wait. Signal needs to go down. Right, so we observe that. We go down. Pop. No. Go away. Go away. Bop. Bop. Okay. That gets those. No. You're supposed to face the other way. What doing? What doing? Here we go. Hello. It's not full. Perfect. And then we got... Okay, so that takes care of that. And now pop out there. And then just up, 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 up. Should cycle this perfectly. Yes? Sorry about the flashing lights. I won't stay out there. All right. Pop. And let's bring up this. Fill that in. Yeah, cyberpunky. You didn't even add that sound. Oh man, are we really putting that on the list? Should I do? That's the noise I made with Go Touch Grass. And just make it literally like a 5-block radius. Yeah, kind of Wayne's World-esque. Yeah, it is. All right, this one we got to bring out a little bit. Shouldn't get dark in here because we have more lights. It just adds to the... Congratulations, you have successfully touched grass. For your prize. Touch grass is broken, guys. It's broken. But you know what? You want a little secret? Because this matters to me. It's not my fault. Why does that matter to me? Because, you know, I have a reputation to uphold and stuff. You know, I care very deeply about. I care very deeply about being good at stuff. Okay. It's pretty much what I live for. So, I just need to make sure that y'all know it's not my fault. Oh, Mojang changed something. I don't know what they did. What did Mojang change, guys? You guys know. Is my modders here? Where's Breadloaf? Breadloaf, are you here? Why did Mojang make it so when you fishing rod items across ice, they no longer slide? They no longer slide. Not as much as they used to anyway. Ridiculous. Why would they change that? Why? What on earth did they think? Oh, that's not right. We need to change that. What made them do that? Mojang did it. You know Mojang, the developers? They like make Minecraft stuff. Yeah, they did that. They made that change. I don't know why. I don't know why. Can I use blue ice? Maybe. What time is it? Should we go try? We could go try since we're on the subject, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna run out of observers. I was afraid that might happen. Uh-oh. We are going through more observers than I could have imagined. Yikers. All right. This is a lot of work just to have flashing arrows, but they are cool. Bill Gates, are you listening? So funny. I kept telling Skiz, I'm like, Skiz, nobody's going to get that reference, dude. Bill Gates has nothing to do with Minecraft. He's like, yes, he does. Get that a lot from Skiz. That's a tie. Yes, it is. Yeah, I watch way too much Guess the Build. I watch way too much Guess the Build. You don't know. Yeah, I'm going to ask Anthony. I'll ask Anthony. Social media guy at Mojang. He'll know. Anthony's great. Love Anthony. Hopefully we'll be able to meet up again sometime. Okay. Well, I need more observers. Love this. Yeah, that's much better than the arrows, is it not? We're happy with that change. All right, 2 things. We'll go try blue ice and go touch grass, because if it's a quick fix, that makes me feel good. And then we get more observers and we finish those arrows. All right, little side trek. Yeah, much more visible that way. And it ties into the cyberpunky vibe, I think. Speaking of cyberpunky vibe. Every time I come on, it's something else is like broke or different about this. Every single time. I love it. I love it. At first, I hated it because it's not perfect, you know? And I just want everything to be perfect. I want everything in my life to be perfect. And it turns out nothing is. But then I realized, you know what? Yeah, that billboard not working properly is actually perfect for the lore. Remember how we solve all of our problems in Minecraft, guys? Remember? We talked about this earlier if you weren't here. We have the answer for you. If you didn't hear it before. You ready? Anytime in Minecraft, like something didn't really work out the way you were hoping it was going to work out, you just go, no, that's fine because lore! And then that's it. That solves all your problems. Yeah, I wanted it that way because lore stuff. Magenta. Perfect. You just have to yell or like you have to be kind of aggressive about it too. Like you know what I mean? Like most things in life, you just got to have a little confidence in the way you speak if you want people to believe you. Right? I have yet to learn this in Among Us. I will though. Someday I'm going to learn how to do this in Among Us. You got to speak with confidence if you want people to believe you. So then just do that. Like make sure you're like, yeah, that's totally the way I wanted it. It's part of the lore, man. Of course. You know? Just go for it. All right, blue ice. Packed ice? Blue ice. Perfect. More blue ice. Probably necessary. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, the river under the base was... I was really happy that we had a river under the base. Because, like, it's part of the story where there was an underground river that people went and hid. They made an underwater tribe of water people to survive the robot attack. And in part 2 of my story, which is not out yet, still working on the book first, and then we're going to probably adapt it to a movie, but we'll see where that goes. But in part 2 of the story, the city, the water people rise up, and you know, after the robots are defeated and the people come back into the city and start populating again, then the water people emerge from underneath the city who've been living in the underground rivers for years, and they attempt a coup and overthrow as well. So it's gonna be pretty epic. It's gonna be pretty dramatic. There will be lives lost, unfortunately, but that's, you know, it's just part of the way things have to go in order for humanity to regain its faith in each other. You know, it's a big learning thing. Is somebody out here playing Guess the Build? We're out in front of Go Touch Grass, vandalizing the parking lot, the lawn outside of Go. Was this Permit Master? Wait, when did this happen? Wait, has this been here since Gamers Outreach? How did I not see this the other day when I came in here to check it out? Oh my gosh. Oh, it was part of the Exile storyline. Right, I missed the end of that. Right. All right, you guys want to see? You want to see what happens? First off, showcase. A quick showcase of how Go Touch Grass is currently not working. And it's just so everybody can see that it's not at any fault of Impulse. Let's all remember one thing as we discover this game not working. This has nothing to do with any decisions Impulse made, any redstone mechanics that he invented and installed in this game to make it work. It has nothing to do with that. This is entirely Mojang's fault, and whatever developer decided to make items not slide across ice. Just remember that. Let's all remember that, because it's very important to Impulse's ego, and I don't know why I'm talking in third person. Okay. All right, here we go. Fishing rod straight away. It's hard to explain unless I... There you go. See that? Look, did you see it just stop? Yoink? No. Fine, don't come. Either way. Yoink? Thank you. Never gonna get it. Never gonna reach. Oh, a little too hot on that one. Okay, okay. I'm a little out of practice. Let's not focus on how bad I'm playing. Okay, let's focus on the matter at hand, and that's that the game's broke. Okay, it has nothing to do with. Well, it's throwing me off. The game's broke. I'm tilted, is why I'm missing all that. I need an excuse real quick for my ineptitude. Yeah, see, look, items just don't want to come to me. And that's making me very angry. Okay, that was a catch, by the way. See, Mojang broke that too. They broke fishing rod mechanics. They're not even working the way I remember. So really, that's not my fault either. That none of these items are making it into my pocket, or that I'm missing some of the hooks. They obviously shrunk the hit boxes of what you can fish. Nerfed fishing. I guess they heard about Etho and MCC. You know? And maybe fishing was getting a little too OP in the game. I don't know. But they've made decisions here. And now I'm not holding a single piece. Not a single piece of grass. Nope, not unless I let myself in. And then we find out that I actually did indeed collect 13, which is one short of actually winning the game. So I wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good, actually. But unfortunately not enough. We'll pop those in. Get those back in the system. Why did I do that
that's
so
too
long?
Bad. Looks like you didn't touch enough grass today. No prize for you.
What? Why did I make that so long? Okay. All right, so then now that we're all leveled on, like, you know, that it's not my fault, now let's see if we can do something to fix it. Oh. Hi.
Hey-o.
Hi.
Game broken?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, did you see what happened?
I did, yeah.
The items they just stop. They don't like to slide across
That's
ice
weird.
anymore. Why would they change that?
I don't know. Did you try the blue ice already? I missed it.
I'm about to. I'm about to.
I
You wanna
gotta
help me
see
dig up
this.
some
I gotta
carpet?
see this. Yes.
Help me dig this up. Appreciate it. You know, I kind of blamed you a little bit because, you know, you're so good at fishing that they might have nerfed fishing because of you.
I did see that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you might have heard that. I just wanted to come clean.
Yeah. It wasn't because of me, though. No.
No, it wasn't? Okay. All right.
Just typical Minecraft things. You know how this game is.
I know. What do you think goes on in their heads, though, when they change something like that? What do you think?
I don't think it's intentional, right?
I don't think they sat down one day and said, you know what? Let's break Go Touch Grass. You know,
No.
I don't think that's probably on the front of their
Probably
minds.
not first on their priority list.
No.
Maybe second, but I don't know about first.
That's like a what do they call it? Scope creep type thing. They'll get to it maybe, you know, if they get the rest of the bugs squashed. It's on the list.
It's whenever
It's a
they
stretch
change
goal.
something with items, then it's like they're going to behave differently. I can't remember what they did, though, but they did do something, I'm pretty
They
sure.
did this in the last update too, though. This is the reason
Did
why
they?
there's a whole season 2 was because they made it so the items slide down the honey faster, and that's why I had to push
Right.
everything up a little bit. So this is like the second time this season
So
that I've had to
they
rearrange this
started
game.
messing with it then, and now they've maybe finished messing with it.
Finished it off. Okay.
And you're probably the only one that noticed it was wrong, and
Yeah, and then people come to me and they're like, "Oh, your Go Touch Grass is broken," and then I'm like, then I feel like I did something wrong. You know what I mean? And I don't deserve that. I did everything just fine. I think. Uh-oh.
Boy, you would not do well in a long-term world, Impulse, I gotta say.
Oh, because I would get frustrated every time?
You would get so frustrated. Like, this is a common occurrence when you play for several years.
Funny enough, I've
world.
actually really, really been considering a forever world.
Have you?
Yeah, and I'm like very upset with myself that I didn't just have a forever world 10 years ago.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Starting now feels kind of weird that I've already played this game for over a decade, and now I'm thinking about creating a world that I would keep around forever. But
well, forever worlds are the new trend, you know.
Are they?
They are, yeah.
I mean, just the idea that I could like have stuff that I built that's not just going to get wiped after a year, 2 years, whatever, is kind of cool. I like it, but I might.
They do take a lot of maintenance. I will say that.
I guess that's okay though. A lot of maintenance. Do you ever just accept that something's broken and that's just going to be the way it is?
Yeah, I try to fix it as long as I can, but at some point you just gotta go, nope, this is done. It's a monument of history now.
You're
never touch it again.
What was that thing called that you had to like feed, make happy? Tamagotchi? What are those called?
Tamagotchi, yeah.
Tamagotchi,
Wilson.
got it right. Does that still work?
It does, yeah.
Oh wow.
Most redstone things work. It's anything like physics related, you know, water related, any of that stuff is what always breaks.
Fishing related, apparently.
Fishing related, yeah.
Do you want to give it a spin? See if the blue ice fixed it?
Sure.
A watch?
Sure.
That'd be cool.
Figure how to play. You just hit the button, right?
Start game, and then the fishing rod will pop up down here by the fence. There you go. Go grab that. Come on, baby.
Oh my goodness, it's so fast.
Yeah, it's way faster now.
Random. You can get bonus fishing rods?
Yeah, bonus fishing rods if you need them.
Oh,
I haven't got to the point where I need them yet because it's so hard. Oh,
it didn't slide?
It didn't come. You're gonna let that go. That's cactus.
I let that one go tactfully.
Blue ice didn't fix it. Dang.
I mean, this is fixable though, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to change the aesthetics and stuff, but I could.
No, you don't need to change anything, do you? We'll look at it after this. It's probably a quick fix.
I have what I think would be real easy fix.
You just move hoppers closer, right?
I could use redstone to fix it, but I could also use water streams.
Oh, and just make it.
Yeah, if I don't want to change the aesthetic of it, maybe like a minecart that rolls around underneath the collect. If I'm okay changing the aesthetic of it, probably water stream, pulling items towards you. I'm gonna think on it, I think.
Okay, that was insanely hard.
Yeah, I could just lace the whole floor with hoppers and then put the carpet on top. That would do it, right? That suck them in and then just spin them up right at your feet.
So all you gotta see is like where it goes when you pull from the very top, and like that's as far as you need the hoppers to go.
Oh,
I think
true.
there's only like 2 blocks or 3 blocks maybe.
Yeah, because it's not gonna make it. You're not gonna pull and have it land like here.
It's not gonna land here anymore, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be on the first probably 3 blocks. I'm guessing, at most.
You got nothing below here, right?
Maybe even 2.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Yeah, it should be okay.
Put out a couple rows here.
So yeah, maybe a couple rows of hoppers. Then I don't have to change the aesthetic. That might work. And then there will be a delay though. That's the one thing that makes me a little sad. Is like the game will. The game will. It's a little yeah, I made that too long. The game will end and you'll have to wait for the grass to fully get back to you, right? Because it takes time to travel through the hoppers and stuff. So like, say you pulled one at the last second, you might have to sit here for a second until that grass pops up and then go deposit. That's one downside of it that I can think of. Obviously, open hoppers add a little bit of lag, but I don't think in this area of the world that's too bad, right?
At the longest, it'll add 3 seconds, maybe.
3 seconds. Okay, so when the game ends, you can take 3 seconds to wait for your loots. Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be the easiest fix. And then I don't have to make water visible, pushing it towards you. And even then, I was just going to do it straight, so you kind of have to run along the fence to pull them off into your pockets. isn't
Did you
great.
ever try put like a thing of powdered snow like right in front of the dispensers? I guess it would just drop then.
Oh,
right?
that'll drop them straight down and not touch the
Straight
wall,
down.
probably. I bet. Right?
Yeah,
Because that's
that
kind
would
of what
be
that trick is.
That'd be an interesting test though, because it might slow them down too
Mm.
a little bit.
That would be an interesting test. Yeah, powdered snow. We could do it real quick. Let's see.
I don't know if I actually have that.
Oh, Etho, I told everybody you have everything in your ender chest.
It's hard to keep those like non-stackables.
Literally,
That's the one
true,
thing I grab
non-stack-
special.
Non-stackable. That's true. I don't have any either. It looks like.
I don't think I got any,
Oh man.
unfortunately.
Okay. I gotta go all the way back to my base. Might try that though. I might give that a go. Just see.
Impulse, I have to ask.
Yeah.
Did you fix the Froglight farm?
Yes.
Thank you, Impulse. Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much. I was running through my to-do list the other day. It's like, okay, I got the gas farm fixed. I flew out there ready to go. And it's like, oh my goodness, it's done. So you saved me a bunch of time.
Wait, that gas farm was yours too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got,
That I didn't
got
fix.
double
I think-
whammied.
I think Azuma fixed the gas farm, but I did fix the Froglight farm. However, there's one frog that got out, and I couldn't be bothered to put him back in. So he's just tied up where the collection area is.
That's what that is. Okay, I was curious.
Yeah, he somehow he was down on the tracks and like stopping the carts from moving, and so I just pulled him out, and
Okay.
and then so the rest is fixed now. But
Nice.
yeah, I don't know if you want to put him back in there. I looked and there was another couple of that color in there, and I thought it'd be okay, but I was in a hurry. I was kind of on my way to do something else, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, let me quickly fix that, and I did, and then I kept moving.
Yeah, I had to fix the gas farm myself.
It's the least I could do, considering my advertisement for Froglights has been a little lacking, considering our agreement at the beginning of the season. So.
I think that makes up for it. I think that makes up
Okay,
for it. for
well,
sure.
I still got something I want to do for you there. It's on my
Oh.
to-do list as well. Don't worry, it's not going to make up for a whole season worth of Froglights, but it's at least somewhat going to hold me to my word.
Okay.
So.
Interesting.
Yeah, should happen. Hopefully before the end of the season, whenever that comes. My list is pretty long, so
Isn't it just like Metro Mayhem and then
Yeah.
done? Or
well,
is
the
it-
list
is it
inside
a
of
bunch
Metro
stuff?
Mayhem on its own is long, and then
I know
after
you
that,
have like a million things in there now.
yeah,
don't you?
after that's the dropper game, and then after that, I had like 3 other games I wanted to build in the city. None of
that's
them,
right,
none of them to the scale of Metro Mayhem or even the dropper
you were gonna
game.
put a dropper game in the skyscraper, right?
Yeah, and it's kind of there. It's partially done. So
I think you could knock that out in a week, right?
I think I could. Yeah, heads down, just tackle it, get after it, and
the
and then-
problem is you're focusing on the hardest one first.
yes, that was kind of a big mistake. I literally tackled like the hardest, longest, most work game I could have possibly done this season straight
Mhm.
away, and it may have caused me to slow down and have some little itches of burnout, a little bit. I'm okay.
My strategy with that is to have lots of projects on the go and just never finish them.
There you go. I love that idea.
Never
you
get
can bounce
burnt out.
around, be happy, something new every other day.
Your audience will hate you for it, but you'll be doing much better.
Hey, you got your game up and running, so you know.
I did.
You
I actually
finished it.
pushed myself to finish that one though, and I hated it.
By the end of it, you're like, what have I
the
done?
last 2 weeks of it, just bug fixing was torture.
Oh.
It's like, why won't it work? Please work. Just work so I can go do something else.
All right, well,
And,
let me ask you this before you go. You pushed
Yeah.
yourself through those 2 weeks of like, I just have to get it done, even if I'm not really enjoying the process anymore. Now that it's been up and running and people have been playing it and enjoying it, was that 2 weeks worth it?
It was, yeah.
Okay.
It was the right decision for sure.
Okay, I will keep that in mind as I finish Metro Mayhem over the next few weeks.
Every project has like 80% of it you love, 10% of it you get through, and then 10% it's like, why isn't it done yet? You know?
Yeah. Yeah. What have
I
done?
always leave that worst part for the end. And then it's
when
like
you have the least amount of energy on top of that, because like you've
least
already
amount
gone
of
through the other
energy,
90%.
least amount of drive.
Yeah. I'm very known for collapsing a foot from the finish line. So
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta just take a break and then come back. Sometimes you just push yourself to finish it.
Yep. Yep. I'm pushing myself to finish it, although I think I've taken just a little bit of a break to have like the desire still to where I'm not like, you know what I mean? Like just enough desire and I'm close enough. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So things are getting a little more exciting, but it is still a bit of a push for sure.
Well, from what I've seen, it looks pretty cool. I've tried not to like look into it too deeply because I know you wanted us to keep it kind of fresh, right?
Yeah, it'd be fun to learn things. I mean, some people have had a couple trial like runs, but I don't feel like anybody really uncovered any moments in like just the little fun runs that we've done. Once you get into it and you start kind of getting a little sweaty about it, I think you're going to discover a lot of things that you might not have seen coming. A lot of different shortcuts you can take, and trying to just figure out what different paths are the best paths are going to be kind of fun. And I can see you really getting into it for sure once it's done.
Is this like a game you're gonna practice, or is it like just when you're doing the runs you get to try?
You can play it as much as you want, really, and just try to shave off seconds. It's just it'll be part of a bigger game when I'm done with the other stuff. But for now, it's just a time trial. Like literally, just try to get your best runs.
Oh, okay.
And
movement
we'll
games are like my
leaderboard.
favorite right now. I love
Nice.
movement games.
Yay! Well, hopefully you'll really enjoy it then. It's a lot about movement. I can't wait to see like Tango's working on his plot right now for season 7. False just finished 4. Pearls is amazing. Her season 9. I haven't even seen False's yet. Pearls is amazing. So 5 and 6 is all that's left, and then I got a little bit of details here and there, and then it's gonna be open. So a couple weeks hopefully.
You got people working on 5 and 6, or is it
No.
nobody put their name out?
Well, Izuma, I think, might tackle one of those with me, and then I'll probably do the other one unless somebody else jumps in last second here. But it's time to just knock them out.
I'm surprised nobody wanted season 6. That was a big
I know season 6 a great season. How did nobody raise their hand for season 6?
I would put my hand up, Impulse, but I pretty much wasn't in 5 and 6. So
yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
I'm not
fair.
one you can pick.
I think like Scar, he was partially out of season 6 due to health issues. Tango is kind of on a break on season 6. So yeah, season 6 was a little different. But Green was there for season 6. That was his first season. I just don't know that he has an appetite to build a plot is all, which is fine.
Is there vertical height there? Because you could always do that tower stacking thing and make like a vertical part to the course.
There is. It's not huge. There's like 30 blocks vertically to use. So it's you really got to get creative with vertical spacing in there. Pearl did a decent job with that, with the decked out piece, where you can kind of like travel up in a little spiral thing. It's kind of cool.
Right. Wasn't that the Area 56 or something?
Oh.
Like that was a pretty big area.
Yeah. Right. We moved out to
and
that was that season, right?
Concorp or something?
Yeah, there was Concorp, there was the Civil War, there was and then we moved out. There was like that build off, right? Was that season? I think that was. We had that like wall up, and then there was an update. We took the wall down and moved out.
Ren and Doc did a bank together or something too that season.
That's what started their exchange. That's what started that Civil War thing. Because Doc had that very fancy armor stand bush in there, and Green messed it up or something, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sahara was that season. There was a lot of stuff. Season 6 really had a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. Like it seems like it would be easy to get inspiration at least to build that out. And it does seem daunting, like building that plot, but it's a fun project. I built season 3 and I had a good time.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll give Hermits one last chance. Otherwise, I'm just going to do it because I'm ready to get this done.
Bring it up in a meeting, Impulse. Final roll call. We need one more.
Call.
If you say that you need one more, someone will step in, I'm sure.
Do you think if I start crying, that would help? Like,
yes.
I've been working on this for a year and a half, guys, and I'm just out of gas. I can't finish.
That would definitely do it for sure.
Oh, yeah. I'll pull at some heartstrings. Maybe that'll help. No, I want whoever takes it to like really be excited about it, So I don't want to twist anybody's arms, but yeah, I'll give one more shout out, one last chance. All right, cool. Well, thanks. I think I will take your idea for hoppers, and I probably would have over-engineered it and made hoppers go all the way to the end. So I'm glad you spoke up about that. That's very helpful.
Yeah, I think it's just a simple thing you can do.
Yeah, cool. All right. I'm gonna get back to Metro Mayhem. I just came to show how that was broken. Well, we wanted to test the blue ice, and that was a fail, but that's okay.
I have to know, have you made any grass sales?
No.
Not a single one?
No. I mean, when I first opened this place, I think I sold 1 shulker box and a couple stacks, but I think most of the stuff was just the coupons.
B-dubs would have.
Yeah, no, me too. For sure, Scar. Like, maybe he still will. But I mean, 20 diamonds. Maybe that's a lot. Maybe that's too expensive for grass. You don't think so?
Maybe.
Good price?
Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, he gets shulker box too. By the way, it's kind of a big deal around here.
The shulker. Do you have a shulker supplier, by the way?
No. Do you?
Where do you get yours from?
I don't. I'm literally recycling what little amount of shulker boxes I have. Like I'll have to go clean up and then reuse those boxes. It's the worst.
Yeah. I have a supplier.
Do you? Like somebody's got a farm that's like up and running and working.
Yeah, I get mine from Doc.
I see. You got a deal, huh?
Let's see. I might be able to give you some to help you out.
Aw.
I am running very
life
low, though.
for you.
Yes, for life. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Least I could do. Oh, dude, thank you. That's hugely helpful, actually. That's huge. I appreciate it. I'm gonna make your Froglight advertising epic now. I was gonna make it awesome, but now it's going from awesome to epic. I promise.
Oh, cool.
Pay you back for that. You're the man. All right, I'm going back to work. It was good seeing you. Thanks for stopping by.
Yep.
I'll let you know when the game's working again. I know that there's a season 2 in there to be won. It's on pause.
I gotta get back to playing the games again. I gotta do Cubs Labyrinth again.
Oh, Cubs Labyrinth, dude! If you're working on movement skills, that's gonna definitely up your game there.
It's the maze that kills you on that, not the movement part.
Memorizing that maze.
It's like 95% maze and 5% movement.
See, yeah, I had a hard time with the maze too. Pearl's got one of those brains where she memorized the path of the maze like straight away. I don't understand how she does that. But yeah, I don't know. I struggled at the end. With the what
the
are the trident dudes.
Yeah, that's a rough section.
Yeah. I was just so tilted by the end of it that I struggled, but I got through it. It took me like a couple hours, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah, mine was close to 3.
Nice, man. Well, it's a good challenge. Very good challenge. And he did that so quick too. All right. Well, I'll let you go. Have a good one.
All right. See you, man.
Talk to you later. Bye. My pedals are backwards. Yay, we gotta hang out with Etho a bit. It's always good. It's always good getting a second kind of like opinion on stuff, because like my brain gets so stuck in concepts and ideas. Like, oh, I don't want to run hoppers underneath this because that's gonna be, 70 hoppers, and that's bad for server performance and stuff like that. But then he comes over and he's like, well, actually, you only need probably 2 rows because the items aren't going to fall that far. And I'm like, duh. I didn't think of that. Oh, it's nice to be surrounded by such smart people. Hey, Cub won season 9 of Ravager Rush. Well done. Let's GG that. GG. Let's go. Etho's a bit of a genius, it turns out. Yeah, he absolutely is. Gongan, thank you so much. Remove the carpet and try again. Sorry, I should have mentioned that, Gongan. That's super smart, and I did try that the first time. Off camera before, like, when I was trying to fix it the first time. When I first found out it was broken, that was the first thing I tried. Removing the carpet and trying it, didn't change a thing. But yeah, it was smart. It was literally the first thing I thought of too. Oh, and again, sorry, because I missed the first one because I was talking to Etho. Yeah. I don't really want to go back and prove it, but trust me, I did remove all the carpet and it doesn't change it. Thank you, Gongan. Appreciate it. Evil, thank you for $3.14. Hey, can we get a 15-minute stand up, or would you prefer a walk and talk. Wait, what? We don't need to boil the ocean. We're looking for good synergies. Could you make a Jira card for that? Just thought you might be missing the corporate speak. I hate you. Okay, I added the I hate you part. Evil. Stop it. I don't think I ever had any coworkers say, do you want to, can we get a 15-minute stand? Oh, a 15-minute stand-up. Oh, daily stand-up DSUs. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. Now I remember. Now, thanks, Evil. Thanks. Daily stand-ups. Sorry. Everybody's like, yeah, no, I just got out of one. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Jira cards. We ended up using Jira right at the tail end of my career. Oh, I stole 5 short grass from there. I need to put that back. Otherwise, the system's going to be short on short grass. What were we doing? Oh, no. What were we doing? Oh, I needed observers. Thank you. Yeah, we'll fix Go Touch Grass. And I don't miss corporate speak. No, I don't. No, I don't miss it. I was thinking about, I was having a little reflective on that. You know, towards the end of my career, when I kind of knew I was on my way out, I just remember going into meetings and everybody seemed just so passionate, but like not in a good way. Everybody was just so passionate. Like it was like people would get worked up. Like they would raise their voices at each other and like make it so that every decision felt like it was the end of the world. Like if we get this decision wrong, the company's gonna, well, I mean, okay, that company is struggling now, so maybe they need to be worried. But it was just like everybody was just, it was so tense in these meetings, and I'm just like, oh, I don't know what's going on here. And it's because like I didn't have the passion anymore. You know what I mean? So like when people would get worked up, I just didn't quite get it. I didn't understand what they were so worked up about. I remember like a lot of times people would start arguing and stuff in meetings, and I would just take my headphones off. I would just take them off and walk away. You know, when I was like working from home and stuff. I don't know why thought I needed sticks. I just didn't want that energy that they were giving off. It felt a little much. You know what I mean? But I guess, you know, maybe it wasn't too much for them because it was their livelihoods. It was their job. For me, I knew I was kind of on my way out. So it was like how the company was going to do in the future wasn't like my everything, you know, where to them, it's like, oh, if we make it, you know, if we make the wrong choices here, this company could go away and then I would lose my job. And that's my everything, you know? So I get it. This is my aha moments, because I just remember reflecting and being like, what were they so worked up about? It's just a job, you know. But then you gotta think about it in a different light, and it was more than just a job for them. Obviously, it's like their livelihood, you know. Just because my livelihood no longer depended on it as much, didn't mean that it was okay for me to disregard that. I don't have any cobble. How is it I don't have cobble? Why? How is cobble a problem? Seriously. I need to find cobble. This is ridiculous. Yeah. 99% of meetings could be emails. I know, right? That was always frustrating. Every time there was a meeting that somebody would call, and then by the end of the meeting, like, it just felt like, or during the meeting even, it just felt like time was being wasted. I would literally count how many people were in the meeting and do the math and add up how much wasted time was being had because of garbage meetings. And I wanted to just be like, oh, good job. You called this garbage meeting and you just literally wasted the company 40 hours of work time because there's that many people here times, you know, the hour we spent wasting our time. And I think for a lot of them, it was like they don't care because that's one less hour they have to do real work. Felt like I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not digging up cobble. I'm finding cobble. Who has cobble? Can somebody give me cobble? Do I need to go cry to the hermits? That's my new tact. People are going to be like, wow, something's going on with Impulse. Every time we talk to him, he just starts crying. I don't know what's up with Impulse lately. He's turned into just a crybaby. Guys, I really needed to finish Metro Mayhem this week, but I don't have any cobble. Can somebody please? Anyone? Just need some cobble. I need cobble. Please. Just really lay it on. Just really lay it on thick. Oh, that'll do. That'll get the job done, won't it? Cobble and chest and permit graveyard. Oh yeah, let's go. Does anybody care about that? Those were gifts to Etho though. I've already gotten enough from Etho today, I feel like. I kind of feel like, you know, he gave me great advice. He gave me shulker boxes. He gave me inspiration. You know, talking about... Oh, thank you, Etho. Are you sure you have enough, though? I mean, like, if you need it... I don't, you know, if you're planning on using it, I just don't want to, I don't want to leave you in a pickle. All right, thanks. I'm just going to take that much. Look at that. This is a good news day here on the server. This is a good news day. We got Froglight farms working again. Gas tier farms working again. Iron farms working again. When's the new drop coming out so that everything can break? When's that gonna happen? Here, I can make these. $37. They didn't give a date, did they? For the Happy Gas drop? Soon. TM. Where's Anthony? Anthony, you here by chance? Probably not. Anthony, like, you know, has to work and stuff. But Anthony, if you're here and you know, I'll sign an NDA if you want to just tell me, you know, when the drop's gonna happen. You know, just so I can make sure I'm free that day. You know, that'd be great. Thanks. Kaizen, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Happy Gas. Are you guys excited to see what the Hermits do with Happy Gas? Don't get too crazy though, because it's not like we update the server the day the update comes out. You know, we got mods and stuff that we have to rely on. It's gonna take a little bit of time before we update, I'm sure, but I'm sure we'll get Happy Gas at some point. I'm excited. Wait a minute. I feel like that comes down, that does that does that. This one needs to go up, right? Yeah. If that goes up, then we're good here. I'm just going to use my fortune pickaxe from now on so I never have that problem again. No reason to be crying about it. I mean, I had to have been close to placing it correctly, right? There we go. Let me put a frog light down there. I have so many, I just kind of throw them everywhere. You know what I mean? Just use them when I don't need them. I'm just kidding. I'm not wasteful with it. Yes, I am. Now I don't have any. Now I don't have any stone on me to fill that in. All I have is cobble. How'd that happen so quickly? All right, that arrow's done. Add greenery. Limit dripstone growth. Let's talk about that real quick, chat. Let me get your guys' opinion on something. I'm gonna do this so we can swim through properly. We come down here, right? I'm gonna swim slow so we can take a look. As we come through here, I feel like it's fairly obvious which way you need to go. You need to go this way. I don't feel like we need to add any arrows. How are we feeling about all this dripstone? Because at first I thought, well, it's overgrown and it's kind of obnoxious. But I might be having second thoughts, or maybe I'm being lazy. I'm not sure which. Maybe both. Are they fine? Or should we do something? I kind of like right now how you literally have to figure out, I have to go between these to get through. I mean, there are options, right? I think we broke that one the other day. I think we did. And we actually made this easier. It'll be interesting to see if that continues to grow over time and then like makes these bars again. So I'm actually now kind of on the side of just leaving it. Yeah. And then I think what we need to do is build this up a little bit. So I don't like that this is open down here, but yet you have to go up. So we definitely need another arrow there. I don't think we need that arrow right there. There's like nowhere else to go. I want to close this up. Let's go grab a bunch of blocks. Let's grab a bunch of blocks. I think I'm going to get rid of this arrow, these arrows. I don't think these arrows are necessary. They're not adding anything. All right, I'm trying to think. Best way to get out of here is probably to go this way, since it's open. Oh, goodness. That was risky. Oh, and I should put some trapdoors on. Oh, gosh. Oh! Who's trying to kill me? Okay, that was close. Aha. Yeah, that's been a pretty big misconception about my game. I guess, and it makes sense because people related it to Ace Race, right? That's what I've said this whole time. Oh, the game is much like Ace Race. I keep saying that. Ace Race, every contestant MCC lines up at the starting line, and they all go through the course at once. So I don't fault anybody for thinking that's how this was going to play out. But in actuality, my game's a little bit different because it is a single person. It's a single racer at a time. Each person, well, you got to have one person on the course at any given time because it's taking a timer for that one person, and it's designed for a single player. Like having one person in front of you that's like pressing buttons and stuff is kind of would really mess you up. Wouldn't be right. I might have to go back the other way. You want to grab some ender pearls? Yeah, they could sabotage other players and stuff. Not really the vibe I'm looking for in the game. So it's a single player. It's just a single player like race against your own time type thing. Or I mean race against others as well. I wasn't planning on like charging ender pearl. Why did I name these ender pearls? It's weird. I wasn't really planning on like charging for people to play or anything like that. I mean, most of the games we play don't really have a fee per se. Well, I guess like Ethos Ravager Rush does, but you can win prizes out of it. I don't really have any prizes to make it really seem like worth paying to play. So I think I will let people. Yeah, the Frogger game does. But yeah, you can win Froglights from playing, so that makes sense. You're basically paying for a chance to win some loots. Level 4K, thank you so much. Or wait, level K4? Wait, LVK. That says something, doesn't it? My prize is grass. I know, I give away coupons at Go Touch Grass. Your favorite guess the build bit was when Green was Green going, the person I'm following tries so hard to build like Skiz, it can't be Skiz. And then it was Skiz. Oh, Luca. I see your name now. I see the Visa U and the Forza A. Got it. Luca, thank you. Good old Leet Speak. Love the good old Leet Speak. All right, let's go back. So we needed to fill in with that. Actually, we made some like moss and stuff. I wanted to put some moss in. Where did I end up putting that? We just made that the other day together, didn't we? All the moss blocks. Where did I put it though? Have you guys seen it since I've been playing today? All those moss blocks and stuff that we made. Remember we used moss? You guys taught me that I could combine moss with cobblestone, and I was like blown away. Where did we put it? Anybody remember? It might just be in my base. Hold on, that's bugging me. We need, I think. Why is that still super bright? It's not because it's just on the ground, right? Yeah. Huh. Do I have a mod that does that? Yeah, I do. I have a mod that does that. Huh. I didn't know that. What do you know? Yeah, some dynamic lighting there. It's cool, except when other people don't have it. Oh, I don't know if I could do that. It's too much. Ah! Stop. Stop. Why did I embed the arrow down a block? I guess it's not. Let's get rid of that. All right. That looks pretty good. I think I'll build up just in the corners a little bit. Yeah. Cool. All right. Let's go this way. We'll have to come back. Yeah, you can't miss the pulsating arrows, I think. I think those do add a lot. Okay. We'll come back through and we'll just sprinkle some mossy blocks here and there just for some extra greenery. Definitely need to put in another arrow saying to go up, but what I wanted to do was kind of like block this off a little bit. So we'll come up. Oh, why am I? Oh, water. Trying to make this somewhat look natural. So I'm just trying to push the people up without having to like specifically tell them to go up. So if we can kind of lead them over this way, I think it'll be a win. Let's see. Yeah, it's tight. Let me come back. So perspective, as we come through here, I don't see any reason for people to, I mean, if they think they can go down, that's fine. It's a learning process. But I think most people will look straight ahead and then come through that way. Maybe get that out of the way. That was almost worth me switching to shovel for. And then that one, maybe. What do we think? Whoop. An accidental nap. Oh. And then over here, I'm definitely going to make a wall. I'm just going to wall this off. I don't want people to even think about going that way. I don't know if I want to make it a straight wall, though. This area is really weird. Maybe shave it back a little bit. So you can kind of like come up and then start going that way. Maybe that gives that vibe a little better. That you can head that way as you come up. Is the dolphin stain? Yeah, but we don't need to show it. We can cover that up. No reason to show it. Okay. That's pretty good. Let's see if we like it. Little tweaks in here. I'm not talking overhauls of this area at all. Okay, we come through. This is a bit obnoxious right here. I feel like this is just a little bit obnoxious. Let me open this up. Oh. 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 Oh, with the boots. I can't. Is it the boots or the pants? Boots and pants. Is it the Swift Sneak or the Depth Strider? What's causing me to go crazy? Swift Sneak. No. Depth Strider. Yeah, that's better. That's better. We just shaved off just enough to where you can kind of see. You can see what the path is, and that felt good. That felt really good going through there. Nice. Okay, happy with that. I don't want people even looking this way. Will the city have a entry system like decked out? An entry system. Oh, you mean like somebody's in the game, you can't play it. Yeah. Yep. Basically, what we'll do is we will lock the start button. And then we'll do like an indicator light that someone's currently running the race. Yep. That's the plan. Oh. Just make sure I don't forget. If I come back, if you guys see me like, you know, in a couple weeks and that's not in place and I'm like, game's done. Be like, remember you were going to put in a mechanism to make sure people didn't try to run the race without, if somebody was already in it? I'll be like, no, I forgot. All right, let's put a torch up here. If I put a torch up there, does that mean people are going to try to look? I think that's pretty obvious, right? That goes nowhere. We could make it look a little bit more natural, potentially. Oops. That's how you sound. Yes. That's how you all sound in my head, sorry. Oh, you guys do it. When you read comments on social media, you make voices. You make voices in your head, don't you? The commenter voice. I love it. Sam's like, no. It's mean, dude. Quit being mean. Why you gotta be mean, bro? Oh no! Wait a minute. If we do this... Wait a minute, where are we? What just happened? Okay, no, we're fine. We're in some sort of weird crevice. Leave it. You can live with that? Alright. I thought for a second that was going to be problematic. It won't let me out. But we go up and over. Perfect. Alright. Let's put in another one of these bad boys. Another arrow. Hopefully this is our... I'm hoping this is our last arrow that we need to put in. We made good progress today. I think I'm going to keep working on this. You know, since I don't have to edit guess the build today. I can actually keep working on this and make some progress. Off Camry. And then we don't have to talk about it ever again. Actually, I'm sure once it's done and people are racing, I'm sure there will be like some gotchas like, oh, I didn't think of that. And then I got to come back in and do maintenance and stuff. I'm fully anticipating that to happen. I think that's typical for most games you make though. Like there's no true way to play test it. Because I'll play test it as the maker thinking, you know, or knowing how it's supposed to be done, and then I'll just default to this is the way it should be, so that's how I test it. Where other hermits will definitely find ways to do things different. Do things that I would never expect. Because they're so creative. We'll go with that. Because they're cheaters. They're always looking for a cheat. Cheat codes. They want the cheat codes. They want the easy ways. They're going to hack my game. Find my flaws. And we're going to have to take time fixing all that stuff. I'm expecting it, though. I'm fine with that. It'll be fun. Our maintenance streams. I'm looking forward to them already. All right. Just have Scar test it. Done. Have Green test it as well. Scar and Green can... Oh, Green's always looking for loopholes, man. Gosh, what was the video we did? It was about people trying to invade my castle thingy. Remember that? I must have titled that video horribly because I never once remembered the name of it. Never once do I remember what I called that video. But like Green was immediately finding loopholes and stuff that I never thought of. What the heck did I name that video? What did I say? Oh. I did not hear him say castle. Invade my... What the heck could you have possibly heard me say? Never mind. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Don't tell me what you heard. Weirdos. You weirdos. We gotta go up. And then over. So... you guys think I said something I didn't say? Weird. I have no idea, and I'm not sure I want to know what they... Oh! Okay. I challenged my friends to raid my Minecraft fortress. Thank you. Somebody went and looked it up, and now we can talk about something else. Thank you. Save the day. Save the day. That conversation's over. I'm so good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we're moving on. Oh my gosh. All right. We're looping up and out. That's good. Good start. struggling. Really struggling to like just get around right now. All right. That'll do that. All right. So we go up, and then off of that, we want to grab the signal, loop it back down. Thought I might fall there. And then in going down, bop. This one would be nice if it was facing that way, because then we can just go. We can fall down. There we go. Loop. Thank you. Thank you. Professionals. What the heck was that? Did you guys see a magenta terracotta block? It was like sitting right there. And then I got rid of the water. And now it's not there. Was that a glitch, or did it just despawn in front of our face? That tripped me out. That tripped me out big time. It went poof. It did. It just vanished right in front of our eyes. Crazy town. That looks great. All right. I think I will. This is coming along. I'm tired of working on this, and I know a lot of you are probably tired of me working on this as well, but it's so close. It's so close that it's starting to get exciting again. Remove the dirt? I don't know if I'll remove the dirt. I think I'll leave it. It's natural. I think it's okay. Oops. I think the dirt's okay. I kind of feel like I want to close that off. I'm just afraid you're not going to see that well. No, I think it looks okay. There we go. Come up and through. No reason to go up there. Perfect. And then from here, I want to leave this open because this has the secret, right? Wait. Even I get lost in here. Uh-huh. Okay. So the secret's there. Secret. I got a secret. Played that song in drum corps. I'm just gonna make it so it's not as cavernous here. Someone out there's like, yeah, Styx, let's go. Styx was one of my favorite bands. A little before my time even. Not to make you feel old, but you know. Oh, I flattened it out. What's wrong with me? Flat is so boring. All right, we come up through here. Maybe I'll add some dripstone to the floor here. That would help it out. Sweet. All right. So we come up. We look. You liked the cave? Yeah, well, I didn't like what it was going to do to the perspective. I'll build this up so it's not flat, but I think it was just a little too much. Oops. I like that it went down, but it just felt like it went down a little too far. If I add some dripstone along here, yeah, that's what we need to do. Let's get a bunch of dripstone and just scatter it through this bit. I think that'll look pretty good. Then it becomes like a dripstone cavern that you really kind of have to. Then it becomes even more of a challenge to find what we're looking for, which is what exactly this. Yeah. It'll be good. It'll be good. Yeah, overthinking it a little bit, but it's fine. I'm just gonna toss in a little bit of dripstone, and then you'll never even know. You'll never even know. It's like the river under the city. You'll never even remember that it exists. Like, that'll never cross your mind that was a thing. Yeah, we had a little grass, had a little dripstone. Easy. Easy. Perfect. Looks pretty good. Oh my gosh. How is it already 3 hours of streaming? No. How? What? Chat. What? What? We just started the stream. Where does this go? Why is this? What's happening? Who built that there? Oh. We just started. How is it over already? Time skip. We did a little Joe Hills time skip. Oh my gosh, we must have had fun. We had fun. Guys, we had fun. Didn't we? We were locked in. We're locked in. We're on a mission. We're on a mission. A Metro Mayhem mission. To get her done. Get the checklist done. We're getting so close. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day on it. Unless I get distracted by other people streaming and hanging out on the server. No promises. We'll see what happens today. All I know is I don't have to edit Guess the Build today. So it's like a new me. It's like a new life. It's like I have a brand new world for me. It's just opened up. You know, I don't know what to do with myself. Maybe I'll go for a walk. Maybe I'll go to the park. Maybe I'll throw a frisbee. You know, I don't know. Might get crazy. Avocado Dog, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Appreciate it. Yeah, I can't wait to get done. I can't wait to get done. It's been a grind, but it's gonna pay off in the end, and I know it. So I'm excited about it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and sticking with me through a very tedious, long-winded project. I do appreciate you. Hopefully we had enough fun to make up for some of the grind. Let's find somebody to raid. I can't believe it's already time. I gotta go have lunch. It's crazy. Literally felt like I just started the stream. All right. Let's see who's streaming now. Is Tango streaming now? Nice. Thanks, Tango. Making it real easy for me. Making it real easy here. Let's go to Tango. Oh, looks like he might be playing some Hungry Hermits with Cub. Ooh, they might be breaking records today. Who knows? All right. Well, don't miss that. You could be part of history. You could see it happen live. Kicking Skiz off the leaderboard. You know, he's getting a big head about Hungry Hermits. It'd be nice to take him down a notch. All right, guys, go give Tango some love. Thank you so much for your support. As always, have a good rest of your day. Hopefully, I will see you again very soon. I'm not sure when. Next stream is scheduled for Wednesday. Could be earlier, depending on what happens with gigs and wanting to play other games. I don't know. So keep an eye on my schedule. I'll update as soon as I know. But till then, have a good one. Go give Tango some love. Bye-bye, guys.